Sir, the overseas projects have recently faced setbacks which will affect our global strategy to some extent. If we can't grease the wheels again, it will impact our Shu Corporation's position as the world's richest family.
Prepare the private jet. I'll go there myself in 3 days.
But you've been claiming to be ill. So suddenly going abroad, if discovered, the public outcry might be uncontainable.
Do I have any other choice? If the time were not right, I wouldn't tolerate being controlled by others. Take a look.
You plan to bring the young master back?
It's time for him to inherit the family business.
Brother Su, I listened to you last time. I used all my savings to buy a house. It's gone up a lot now. Come with me to see the new house. Let's go.
Xiaosu, why don't you come have dinner with me first? I was able to gather my daughter's surgery fees, all thanks to your guidance. Come on.
No. Everyone, listen to me. Follow me. We can do both dinner and house viewing without delay. It's all thanks to Xiaosu. The mortgage on my home is finally paid off.
Everyone, wait a moment. I haven't finished my shift yet.
Xiaosu, you say you're so great at investing. Why aren't you doing it yourself? You're working as a security guard here. How much can that earn? Can you support your girlfriend, Xiaofang? She's so beautiful. Aren't you afraid she'll run off with someone else?
Xiaosu, it's time for your patrol in the parking lot.
Understood. Everyone, I have to go to work. See you around if we have the chance.
Xiaosu. Hey, Li. We don't have any proof of this matter. What are you telling him?
But just now, I really saw that Xiaofang with Mr. Qian entering the underground parking lot.
No. Could they still be in the underground parking lot?
Whoa. This looks like Qian Xinghao's car. Wow, playing hardball, aren't we?
Hey, you, the security guard.
Mr. Qian, you're looking for me?
Go get me a room across the street. And prepare everything that needs to be prepared. Get it all ready for me. Also, that thing. Remember to get me 2 of them. After it's done, I'll give you a raise.
Mr. Qian, you're with his woman. And you're asking him to book a room for you? You're really wicked.
Isn't this also giving your boyfriend a sense of involvement?
Oh, you.
Mr. Qian is so generous. Oh, right. Mr. Qian asked me to get him a room. But he didn't give me his ID.
Honey, with your boyfriend having an affair right under his nose is really exciting. You better take good care of me.
Mr. Qian, you didn't give me your ID, so I can't book the room. Could you do it now? Xiaofang, it's you. I get it now. It's him. He's forcing you, isn't he?
What are you doing, Su Yuan Yu?
Xiaofang, it seems your boyfriend has finally found out.
Qian Shenghao, you clearly know she has.
I know. I just like women who are experienced, married women. What's wrong with that? Think about it. Every time you pass by this parking lot, when she sees you, her cries will only get louder and louder.
You're shameless.
Shameless? To show consideration for you, a mere security guard, I've been supporting your woman for you, so what?
Supporting me? The money he's spent on me all these years isn't even enough for you to buy me a handbag.
Xiaofang. So all these years, you've been secretly seeing him. Having an affair with Qian Shenghao?
In the entire Qian Corporation. Who doesn't know I'm Mr. Qian's woman? What are you? Do you think I'd have an affair with you behind anyone's back?
If I hadn't investigated you, I really wouldn't have known our Qian Corporation had an employee earning only 6,000 a month, a wage slave. It's truly pitiful that such a pretty face ended up with a poor man like you. How about this? Give him a promotion and a raise. What do you say?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not interested in him. It's not just because he's poor.
Look, my friend, I've got to tell you something. Women, as long as their mouths aren't full, they'll eventually leave, right?
No wonder Secretary Xie is so beautiful. Mr. Qian must be quite skilled.
That's right. Whatever I want, Mr. Qian provides, but you are just a man who can't even satisfy me.
Then what was all my kindness to you? When you had the miscarriage, I did it for you. I even cut ties with my family.
Shut up. If it weren't for the fact that I needed a rebound guy back then, I wouldn't have gone for you. If I had known, you couldn't even convince your elders. Why would I have chosen you?
What? That child wasn't mine.
What a joke. So from the very beginning, he was just a rebound. I knew it. A beauty like Secretary Xie would never have fancied you. Turns out it was just making use of a loser.
Kid, I'm going to tell you something. This world is divided into classes. There's no one who doesn't want to climb higher. But you, an incompetent man, only deserve to be stepped on by me. Let me tell you. I'm not here today to steal your woman. You aren't even qualified.
Shut up. Let go of me.
You brat, you've got some spirit, huh?
You scumbags. I'll make you pay.
With what? You should worry more about whether you'll see the sun tomorrow. Come on. Take good care of me. I don't want to see him again. Take him away.
Hey, buddy. Excuse me, have you seen the security guard who was patrolling here earlier?
You mean that rebound guy? Isn't that him?
Okay. Let's go.
Xiaosu. This wasn't something we deliberately hid from you. But we couldn't bring ourselves to say it. After all, we still have to work at Qian Corporation.
It's not your fault. If anyone is to blame, it's my own incompetence. That allowed them to recklessly suppress me. I used to think money and power were just external things, and being a decent person was most important. But now, I realize I was wrong. Since power is so useful, I, Su Yuan Yu, will definitely make them pay.
Make way. Young master. You finally come around.
Who hung? The old man sent you to find me, didn't he?
Young master. Have you been following the news lately? The old man isn't doing well.
What? The old man is critically ill. Why are you only telling me now? Let's go home.
Sir, young master is back.
In my Su family, what kind of young master are you? You brat, you've gone too far. Who let you in? You think by lowering your head, you can cancel out the mistakes you've made?
Dad, I was wrong. I shouldn't have, for an outsider, fallen out with you.
What do you mean, fallen out? It was clearly you who wanted to sever our father-son relationship. Since you know you were wrong, I'll ask you, where were you wrong?
The money he spent on me all these years isn't even as much as you buying me a handbag.
It's my fault for being blind and foolish and not being able to judge people.
What kind of person are you?
I
Do you
shouldn't
think you're
have
worthy
ignored
of
your
me having
advice.
an affair with you?
Not distinguishing right from wrong. For an outsider, disobeying you.
So you know about disobedience? If I had known you, this rebellious son, I would have strangled you to death long ago, to avoid being angered to death by you.
Dad, I was wrong. Please take care of yourself. Don't let it make you ill.
Let go. Since you've already severed our father-son relationship, why did you run back?
Dad, I've thought it through. I'm back to help you manage the family business. You've worked hard all these years. It's time for you to relax.
I think you must have failed out there, haven't you? Letting you take over the family business isn't impossible, but you must promise me one condition.
What is this marriage contract? By family daughter, Su family groom. How come it also has grandpa's private seal? The Qian family has already obtained the hosting rights for the business investment event. Shouldn't you think of a solution? Instead of having time to worry about marriage contracts. If they get this time, the big project from the bidding conference, I'm afraid that person surnamed Qian will be stepping all over us. Sister, you don't need to worry too much. Even if the Qian family can get through this business investment event and secure ties with Susure Group, I believe Director Hu, who's currently managing the situation, also looks down on the Qian family, this kind of upstart. This upstart, if it continues like this, will soon surpass our port city's business leader. How can I feel at ease? Although the business investment event is hosted by the Qian family, it could be an opportunity for us. Enough. If you're so capable, Then go and fix that overseas project and solve the problematic project for me. And this unknown marriage contract. I'd like to see what kind of messy, random person dares to try and extort our Bai family.
Yuntian Group, a young lady from the Bai family. The old man said it was a marriage contract made 20 years ago. As long as it's a young lady from the Bai family, anyone will do. The Bai family has 2 young ladies. I just don't know who is willing to fulfill this marriage contract if they both don't acknowledge this marriage contract. The old man won't really let me come home, will he? What should I do?
Sir, your tea.
Thank you.
Is he really that backup security guard?
What are you doing? Why aren't you working?
I just thought that gentleman who came looking for you looks a bit like this person.
Let me see. How outrageous. It's you, you scoundrel. Holding the marriage contract, scamming people at my company.
I'm scamming people? You're a young lady from the Bai family, aren't you? On the marriage contract I gave you, it clearly states that it has your elder's private seal. If you don't want to fulfill the marriage contract, you shouldn't be humiliating me.
You're just a common person to be exploited. How dare you say you have a marriage contract with our Bai family? Do you think you're worthy?
Miss Bai, your words are strange. Not to mention the marriage contract was made 20 years ago. At that time, there were no requirements regarding my status. Furthermore, in this day and age, isn't everyone just an ordinary person?
There were none then, but there are now. Besides, who knows if you stole the seal from? Daring to forge our Bai family's seal. Based on this alone, I can ensure you have a terrible end.
Since you believe the seal is fake, why not compare it with the real one?
Our Bai family's token is not meant for you, someone of your stature to see.
Your Bai family are planning to renege on the marriage contract?
Reneging? You think you're worthy of that? Guards, have the security guards throw him out. Let you know the consequences of offending a Bai family member.
Fine. Eldest Miss Bai. If you don't want to fulfill the marriage contract, you could have just told me properly. There was no need to humiliate me here. Since that's the case, I don't have anything to say to you anymore. You'd better pray you don't fall into my hands.
Fall into your hands? You'd better think about how you're getting out of here today.
The character of this eldest Miss Bai is indeed as rumored, just as bad. Never mind. With the Bai family descendants having such character, marrying into the family will likely only bring domestic unrest. I just don't know how the old man will cause trouble to make me take over the family business.
Wait. Sister, the matter hasn't been clarified yet. What if it really is Grandpa's private seal? If we rashly kick him out, we might become the subject of gossip. He's just a scoundrel. How could Grandpa let the 2 of us marry someone like him?
Second Miss Bai, are you also going to kick me out?
I'm sorry, Mr. Su. I just confirmed that on this marriage contract, it does indeed have Grandfather's private seal. However, Grandfather passed away many years ago.
What does this mean?
How about we cancel the marriage contract and call it quits? This compensation, please don't find it lacking, Mr. Su. I'm sorry.
This second young lady of the Bai family is quite skillful. What a shame. It seems I really need to go back and persuade the old man again.
Ashien. Mr. Su finds the money insufficient. Sis, our new port project has run into problems. Our port has been ordered to halt construction and undergo rectification. The restart time is uncertain. The funds invested are likely lost. What did you say? The new port project? Wasn't it foolproof? What are you still standing here for? Go and check it out quickly.
Hold on, since things have already happened. If you go over there now, what good will it do?
Mr. Su means that. What does he know?
The new port can't be used for a while. The ships docked at the port can't leave. Why don't you restart the previously abandoned old port expansion plan? I believe Su Sure would be very happy to invest in this project. This way, the port situation can also be stabilized.
What do you know, you doormat?
What do you know? You're just a who rose to power by stealing from your own sisters. Hard work, eldest miss. As for whether I understand, you and the people from Su Sure can make a phone call to find out.
Bai Jingxian, what are you doing? Director Hu. I am Bai Jingxian. Our Yuntian plans to restart the old port project. I wonder if you're interested.
You mean the old port?
Yes. If it's truly too difficult, Never mind.
You finally figured it out. Old Harbor, with such a great location, should have been expanded a long time ago. On behalf of the Shoe Group, I'm investing $100 billion. The funds, along with the contract, will be transferred to you within 3 days.
3 days. Good. Sue. The Sue Group. Mr. Sue. Are you from the Sue Group? Impossible. He just got lucky. What's more, our White family has an engagement with the Sue family. How could anyone in our family not know?
It was indeed a coincidence. Since it's done, I need to rush back to inform the elders about the engagement. And I won't bother you two any longer.
Wait. Mr. Sue. Please enlighten me about today's investment. Nina, are you crazy?
Old Harbor has a vast waterfront, complete facilities, and its geographical location is inherently superior to new ports. It's just that in earlier years, it was fragmented among various families, with small docks clustered together but lacking scale. Back then, your White family acquired these docks. Merchants involved in maritime trade have long been waiting for Old Harbor's expansion and reconstruction. Who knew they would wait over 10 years? Only for you to develop new port instead?
Thank you, Mr. Sue, for enlightening me. I wonder if you have time tonight for a drink.
No need for a drink. Why don't you accept this engagement first?
Sorry. Perhaps you could consider a different form of compensation.
Wait. Don't be so quick to refuse. I meant temporarily. At least, give it some thought, right?
Sir, Ethan seems to have already convinced Miss White. She just asked me about the investment.
He truly is my son. News travels fast. Right. Quickly help me pack my clothes. I'm going abroad tonight.
Yes, sir. Sir, should I tell Ethan about the other matters?
Just tell him directly. Do I have to teach him these small things? Wouldn't that mean I raised him for nothing?
Who? Where's my dad?
Your father went abroad last night to handle some matters. He left you a letter before he left, saying that the domestic affairs are now yours to manage.
What? The investment promotion event in Harbor City this year is actually being hosted by the Chen Group? I remember. This investment fair always gathers many prominent figures from Harbor City. If I don't want the Chen Group to dominate, I have to go.
Ethan, here's tomorrow night's invitation. Your suit is ready.
Oh, right. For the Cloud Sky Group project, we can appropriately increase the investment. Double it. That will also accelerate the project's progress. We can also get involved in the surrounding supporting facilities. Nina's workability is excellent. I'm very optimistic about her.
Ethan, the person you're so optimistic about is Miss White?
You'll know when the time comes.
Yes.
Hello, your invitation. Please come in. Sweetheart, everyone here today is rich. How much we can earn then depends entirely on you.
Well, that depends on how many benefits you give me.
As long as things get done, you'll get your share of benefits.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Zhao. Long time no see. I didn't expect to see you here.
Aren't you going to accompany your Mr. Chen? Why are you coming to us?
Mr. Lee. Mr. Chen is today's host. It's perfectly normal for Secretary Xie to entertain. It's perfectly normal.
Who is that person? When did Harbor City's high society get such a young, handsome gentleman?
Mr. Lee. Are you interested in him? Otherwise, I can go ask for you.
So Mr. Lee likes this type. If you had said so earlier, I might have been able to set you up. That's my good-for-nothing ex-boyfriend, whom I just dumped. Such a big investment fair can't be ruined by one man. How about I treat you two to a good show?
Sure.
Hello, sir, please show me your invitation.
Invitation? Wasn't it already verified when I came in? Fine. It's just an invitation, right? I'll give it to you. I gave it to the security guard at the door.
All right.
I knew it. He can't even produce an invitation. He must have snuck in.
And here I thought he was some young master. What a buzzkill.
Mr. Lee. The reception has just begun. Mr. Lee, don't be so anxious. The reception arranged by Mr. Chen. We'll surely have some after-party entertainment. Right, monsieur?
Of course. Suyuan Yu, I didn't expect you to chase me all the way here, but you don't even have an invitation. How did you sneak in?
My business is none of yours. Don't be an eyesore.
An eyesore? Suyuan Yu, you're still not giving up on me, are you? You're not having any delusions about me, are you? Let me tell you, you'll never get close to me again in this lifetime.
I was nice to you before. Because I respect women. Do you really think I care about you that much? Go home and look in a mirror, so you don't embarrass yourself out here.
Suyuan Yu, haven't you realized the situation yet? It seems Mr. Qian beating you up that day didn't wake you up, did it? This is the Qian family's territory. I can have you thrown out anytime.
Oh? The Chen family's territory? How come I remember him as just a contractor?
This young man knows quite a lot. But unfortunately, he doesn't know his place. Do you really think you can easily challenge the Qian family?
Monsieur, your ex-boyfriend has quite some nerve. Is he here to win you back? He's even stepping all over the Qian family's dignity.
You flatter him too much. He's bold, but only because he's ignorant. Don't you agree, Popper?
So he's just some trash from the bottom of society, someone who doesn't know his place. What a waste of a handsome face.
Monsieur, in the future, you really need to set your sights higher when looking for a boyfriend. Guys like him, pretty boys, will do anything for appearances. If you get stuck with one, they're like super glue, impossible to shake off.
The stench is so awful that even super glue would be smoked away.
You. Suyuan Yu, don't be such a sore loser. When you joined Qian's as a security guard, it was me who found someone to give you that charity. Otherwise, do you think someone like you would be worthy of working with me at Qian's?
Charity? A parvenu like Qian's, allowing someone like you to join. No wonder they haven't achieved anything significant after all these years.
You can't even afford a car, a house, or a bride price for marriage. And you're saying Qian's isn't significant?
I've prepared the bride price, a car, and a house. It's just, look at you. Are you worthy?
After being a security guard for 5 years, you sure have a big mouth. It seems Mr. Qian beating you up that day was still too lenient. If you'd be proactive today, have some dignity, and just leave. Otherwise, I'll call security, your security guard colleagues, to escort you out. And you'll have no dignity left at all.
I entered with an invitation. What right do you have to kick me out?
An invitation? Where is your invitation? And what right do you have? Because this is the Qian family's territory, because this is simply not where you belong.
Well, you can't really say that. This guy looks decent, but if he could bark a few times for me, it wouldn't be impossible to let him stay and spend a few days with me, to let him experience the wonders of high society.
Listen, kid, I'm telling you, high society isn't something you can just waltz into by putting on some fancy clothes. Even if you dress up, you'll only make a fool of yourself.
What's wrong? Hearing some boss wants to keep you, and you're this happy? I thought you had more backbone.
I'm laughing at the high society you've painstakingly tried to climb into. It's just like you, full of filth and disgusting.
You've got guts. One sentence has already offended the entire Port City's elite. I want to see how you're going to die.
If the entire Port City's elite are all like you, all flower and bloom on the surface, but rotten inside, then Port City is not far from ruin at all. But thankfully, Port City's true elites are not here. With insignificant people like you, small fries, Port City won't be affected.
As expected. The ignorant are fearless, Suyuan Yu. I truly didn't expect to see you again. It seems the lesson I taught you last time wasn't enough. Since you don't feel ashamed, then stay for now. And let someone like you, who comes from the countryside, a nobody, get a good look at what high society life is.
Mr. Qian, this person is speaking disrespectfully, and you still want to keep him? Such magnanimity. Truly worthy of being valued by the Shu Group, a partner.
The outcome is still uncertain. Don't praise me too much.
Mr. Qian, you should think carefully. Today's reception isn't just for the Su groups. Mr. Hu, the heir of the Su group, will also be attending by invitation. This person speaks without restraint, doesn't know the gravity of his words. If he offends anyone, It will cause trouble.
I heard the invitation to the reception was issued directly by the Shu Group, but no one has ever seen the Shu Group's heir.
It's fine. He's just a grasshopper in late autumn, who can't hop very high. I believe when the Su family arrives, they will surely see him as a joke.
As someone from the Su family, I think you actually look more like a joke.
What kind of status does the Su family heir have? You dare to impersonate a member of the Su family? I'm sorry. I really forgot that you also go by Su, right?
Mr. Qian, you've forgotten again. Just a few days ago, he was still working for you. I've known him for so many years. Someone like him. How could he possibly be part of the Su family?
I think we should hurry and throw this person out before he starts causing a scene.
Guards, get this person out of here.
Stop. Let's see who dares to touch my person. Are you okay?
With just a few of them, they can't touch me.
Second Miss Bai, did I hear that correctly? You're saying this man is one of your Bai family?
Mr. Qian must have misheard. I never said he was part of my Bai family. What I said was, he is my person.
Second Miss Bai, I know you are beautiful and kind-hearted, but there's no need to lower your standards for someone like this useless wretch just to protect him.
Since you know who I am, Bai Jingxian, how can you not know I'm protective?
But he was clearly that poor and useless ex-boyfriend.
Slap her.
Miss Bai, this doesn't quite match the personality you usually project, does it?
Since I agreed to cooperate, sacrificing some things is only right, I believe. You and Yo will surely not let me suffer a loss.
Second Miss Bai, today, for this man, you've offended me. Are you trying to go against our Qian family?
Mr. Qian, don't overthink it. Our Bai family has not fallen so low as to argue with people like the Qian family, a nouveau riche family.
Bai Jingxian, you are pushing too far.
The Bai family, though the premier family in Port City, yet the second daughter for this useless wretch is actually willing to offend all of us, damaging our dignity. Are you not showing us enough respect? Are you looking down on us?
Dignity? How come? You are allowed to trample on others' dignity, but I'm not allowed to ignore you. I won't allow myself to ignore you. If you disrespect me, you people are truly double standard. Clearly so.
Bai Jingxian, today is the Su Group's investment reception. Are you intentionally here to pick a fight with me?
Picking a fight? You bullied me when you insulted my fiancé. Why didn't you think you were picking a fight then?
What? Second Miss Bai, he's your fiancé? Did you make a mistake?
There's no mistake. He, Su Yuanyu, is indeed my fiancé. Jingxian. Who allowed you to represent the Bai family and disgrace us like this? Jingxian, what are you doing here? If I hadn't come, you would still be unaware that you and this security guard had secretly decided to marry. What are you talking about? Jingxian, you clearly know about the marriage contract. You shut up. How could our Bai family possibly be engaged to someone like him? You came to the banquet making such a scene. Do you think the Bai family doesn't have enough problems lately? Is that not enough? Jingxian, you shouldn't speak about Yuanyu like that. Yuanyu has great talent. You just witnessed it yourself.
Great talent. This security guard is quite something too. Miss Bai, your discernment isn't all that impressive, is it?
Jingxian, you have truly disappointed me.
It's you who was disappointing. Jingye, if I'm not mistaken. Since you became general manager of Yuntian Group 5 years ago, you've taken a lot of Jingxian's credit, haven't you?
How? How did you figure all this out?
I have some understanding of your Yuntian's financial reports. After my last interaction with you, I pretty much figured it out these past few years to compensate for your sister's mistakes. It must have been very difficult for you.
I, Bai Jingxian, am the head of the Bai family. If I didn't delegate power to her, what could she achieve? Why would I need to steal her credit?
Indeed. The eldest Miss Bai is proud, aloof, and intelligent. Everyone in Port City knows it. But as for the second Miss Bai, apart from being the most beautiful in Port City and having a gentle personality, it's said she has no other abilities.
I never expected that this second Miss Bai would be so shallow even when choosing a man. That she would go so far for this little darling to offend the Qian family in public. If I recall correctly, the project at Yuntian Newport has already been suspended for rectification, hasn't it?
Exactly. The banquet is ending soon, and Mr. Qian is about to connect with Mr. Hu from Shusha with the Bai family offending people today. Today's banquet was for nothing.
I, Qian Shenhao, am not an unreasonable person. Since this was the Bai family's second daughter's personal action, I believe that we and Yuntian might still cooperate in the future. Don't you agree, Miss Bai?
I advise you not to believe him. The suspension and rectification of the Yuntian port project was because he reported it.
You found me out. Then we are destined to stand on opposite sides.
Yuanyu, You will help me, won't you?
I originally thought the second Miss Bai was just naive, but I didn't expect her to be utterly foolish. Eldest Miss Bai, please try and persuade your sister to quickly give up on this wimp. Perhaps I could put in a good word for you with Mr. Hu.
Jing Xian, Qianshi has always been our #1 competitor. We must not be swayed by his words. You shut up. Look at what you've done. If you weren't protecting this man, would we be put in this awkward spot? Do we have to have this argument here for everyone to see?
A prestigious century-old family, a daughter of the Bai family, to be mingling with a low-level, little security guard. If this matter were to reach Su Shi's ears, do you think they would feel secure placing their investment with you? Today, Su Shi's $1 trillion investment, I am determined to secure it.
You're thinking too much. This investment has long been allocated under the name of the Bai family's second daughter, Bai Jingya.
Su Yuanyu, everything about you seems to have grown a mouth that only invites ridicule. Even if Su Shi were to invest in Yuntian, how could it possibly be under the second Miss Bai's name?
Is that a joke? We'll find out soon enough.
I am Wu Yan, representative of Su Shi Group.
I've been entrusted the investment contract from Su Shi and sign it here.
I didn't expect Chu Shi to be so eager for this investment. Mr. Hu couldn't make it, but the contract arrived first.
It seems Su Shi is also very optimistic about the projects Qianshi has on hand. So Mr. Qian, please don't forget in the future to offer me your support.
Rest assured. Su Yuanyu, can you see now the gap between you and me? Representative Wu, I am the person in charge of Qianshi Group, Qian Shenhao. How many contracts have you brought this time? The contract?
I only have one. It's for Miss Bai of Yuntian Group.
Representative Wu, did you make a mistake?
Are you questioning me?
I wouldn't dare.
Are you questioning me?
Daring not.
Excuse me, which one of you is? Miss Bai from Yuntian Group.
I am.
Miss Bai. This is a capital injection contract worth $200 billion. Please review it.
200 billion? Such a large amount. How could it be for Yuntian? It's simply impossible.
I've said it before. In the eyes of the Su family, you are nothing but a joke.
Su Yuanyu, even if I don't get this capital injection, you, my sweetheart, are not in a position to mock me, not to mention your second Miss Bai won't get it either.
Indeed, this matter was handled incorrectly by the Su family. Hold on. Without even confirming the other party to the contract, you just let anyone sign it? Is this how Wuhan lets you handle things?
Su Yuanyu, what are you trying to disrupt?
May I ask, what is Miss Bai's full name?
Bai Jingya.
May I ask, Bai Jingxian? Where is she?
What are you looking for her for? I am the one in charge of Yuntian Group.
I am merely following orders. If you have any questions, you can ask Director Hu.
Mr. Su certainly never goes back on his word. Now, are there still people who think Mr. Su is completely useless?
Impossible. Su Yuanyu. Who exactly are you?
The Su family. Could you really be?
I've said it before. This capital injection today is for the second Miss Bai.
You brat, I don't know where you got the information about this contract's contents. Don't think you can use this bit of information to posture and bluff here. I will never let you have your way.
Me? Posturing and bluffing? Didn't Hu Hong tell you about my identity?
Don't think mentioning Director Hu will help you get away with it. Based on your reminder just now, for that, I advise you to admit your mistake and leave now. So that when Director Hu arrives later, you won't have to face the consequences.
I think the one who will have to face the consequences is you. After making such a huge mistake just now, you're dismissing it so lightly, not showing any remorse. I think you're threatening me now to drive me away. To cover up your mistake from earlier, aren't you?
Who do you think you are? Do you know who is standing behind me? The Su family can crush you, like crushing an ant. How dare you accuse me?
If you use the status the Su family gave you to oppress the weak, then I really need to take a good look at Hu Heng's hiring standards.
You still think you're some big shot? After pretending, you put on a suitable identity. At Director Hu's level, how could he possibly attend this small investment fair, not to mention the people behind him?
I knew he couldn't possibly be from the Su family. We heard earlier that the heir of the Su family might appear. And we were almost fooled by him.
Exactly. I've known him for so many years. If he were some big shot, how could I not know?
You weeds are incomprehensible.
I do remember a kid who probably didn't even have an invitation, right? Any Tom, Dick, or Harry can get in here. What is there to hide?
Who exactly said I don't have an invitation? I merely, when I entered, gave one to the security guard. If I look now, I should be able to find it.
How amusing. Suyuan Yu. Your invitation is indeed quite fancy. But it is not the real invitation. The real invitation is—
I didn't expect. Hu Hang would specially get me a different one.
Shut up. You can't just mention Director Who's name like that. You people who weren't invited can just come and go as you please.
You're right, Representative Wu. Guards, take this trash and throw him out.
I'd like to see who dares to touch him.
Miss Bai. It's not that we want to kick him out. It's that those Su family members all think he's talking nonsense.
Emily. Since the contract is already signed, there's nothing more for us to do, and you shouldn't meddle in this. Sister. Mr. Su helped us so much. We can't just burn our bridges.
Whatever. I'll give them 5 more minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll let them feel what it's like to be bullied and oppressed by power.
As for you, you should just leave quickly. Once President Hu arrives, it won't be so easy to leave then.
Exactly. I still want to try to secure some more investment. You shouldn't be here, wasting everyone's time.
Hu Hung, get here within 5 minutes. All these troubles you've caused will be resolved. Otherwise, you'll never return to Su Corp.
I wouldn't have guessed. Your composure is quite good. Even at this point, you're still putting on a brave face.
You can say that again. Back then, if it weren't for his emotional stability, I wouldn't have taken him as my fallback.
This person showed disrespect to the Su Corp executives. Miss Bai, aren't you afraid of losing Su Corp's partnership because of him?
I am Su Corp's preferred partner. Su Yuenyo is someone I brought in. I will not allow you to, right under my nose, kick him out.
This man is full of lies. Since Miss Bai is vouching for him, why don't we see if he's lying?
Hello, the number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Miss Bai, then you can give up.
Mr. Su's call just now did indeed connect. President Hu might even be on his way here.
To be honest, President Hu isn't even in the city right now. You should think about it. Getting President Hu here in 5 minutes, flying back from overseas, how likely is that?
Isn't that just a fairy tale? I already said, this person is just putting on a show.
This second Miss Bai is quite spirited. Even though she secured the investment. Her judgment in men really isn't that great.
You, how dare you disrespect President Hu? It seems we'll have to have you thrown out. After meeting President Hu, it will serve as an explanation.
What? Are you all planning to team up to drive me out?
Kid, I've tolerated you for a long time. You showed up with a fake invitation, showing off in public, flirting around, spouting lies, and you even dared to disrespect President Hu. Today, for all your actions, you will apologize to all of us.
I don't think I've done anything wrong. You have no right to demand an apology from me.
Your presence here is a mistake. Someone as adorable as you simply doesn't belong in high society.
I told you to leave from the start, but you didn't cherish the opportunity. Now you've provoked the entire city's business elite. The consequences are not something you can bear.
So, you all assume I'm just a pauper?
Even if you're stalling, it's useless, although the 5 minutes aren't up yet. Everyone here knows President Hu isn't coming.
No wonder you can only rely on Su Corp's handouts. You can't even wait 5 minutes. Oh, wait. Not even 2 minutes. Those who don't seize opportunities don't deserve to survive in the business world.
Sister, Mr. Su helped us through this crucial time. We can't be ungrateful, even if he didn't spell it out. We would have quickly found a solution since the investment is secured. I absolutely won't allow you to offend the Su family for this person. Then I won't allow anyone else to bully Mr. Su, including you. Let go of me. If you dare to go over there, you're not allowed in the Bai house ever again.
It seems Hu Han would rather be dismissed than deal with this matter. Fine, today's reception ends now. Everyone, look out for yourselves.
Do you think this place is somewhere you can just come and go as you please? Su Corp, Administrative Secretary, Mr. Hu Heng has arrived.
What exactly have you done?
Welcome, Mr. Hu Heng.
Mr. Hu, everything here has been handled properly. Why did you come in person?
It's handled. Then what's happening here?
Mr. Hu Heng, there must be some misunderstanding. This is just some subordinate causing trouble here, disturbing everyone. I'll have this person removed immediately.
Causing trouble? For Aoshu Group's investment reception, how could there be such a mistake? How did you manage this? If you've offended our important guests, can you bear the consequences?
Important guests? Could it be? The heir is here too?
What are you muttering about? Go handle your business.
Alright. Kid, did you hear that? Now that Mr. Hu Heng himself is here, no matter how silver-tongued you are, you can't use those deceptive words to fool everyone anymore. Today, I'm going to watch you die.
I don't know how I'll die, but your death, I've already foreseen. Mr. Hu Heng, I thought you really didn't care about their lives. How? I just got back. And you give me such a gift, a warning shot?
Young master, I
am not happy about what happened here. You know what to do.
Young master.
You impudent brat, you dare to speak to Mr. Hu Heng like this? Guards.
Ethan Miller, what are you doing?
Mr. Hu Heng. Mr. Hu Heng. This is the subordinate I was telling you about.
Subordinate?
Yes.
What subordinate?
Mr. Hu, you may not know, but this person falsified an invitation and impersonated the Su Group heir at the reception, causing chaos.
Isn't that the truth? The call that Representative Adams couldn't even get through. Yet my sister here somehow got blinded and insists on protecting this fraud. Oh, and your Su Group's investment in our Yuntian. Can we perhaps find a new contact person?
Right. Miss Bai is absolutely right. Your Su Group is investing 100 billion. If Yuntian Group isn't up to par, you could also try us, the Chen Group.
Mr. Hu, Miss Bai has been protecting this kid all along. In my subordinate opinion, this investment is indeed debatable.
All right, David Chen. I hadn't realized that you're quite skilled at judging the situation.
Mr. Hu Heng taught me well. This person used the Su Group's name to deceive and swindle. Should we expel him?
The one who should be expelled is you. You blind idiot. Do you realize what you've done? Using the Su Group's name to act so high and mighty? You're fired.
Mr. Hu Heng, is this some kind of misunderstanding? I was just exposing a fraud.
Fraud? Stupid. Use that pig brain of yours and think carefully. Who could call me? Who do you think they are? Now get out with your pig brain.
So that's it? Mr. Hu Heng, your instructions probably weren't quite enough, were they?
Kid, don't think this matter is over just like that. Mr. Hu Heng, this kid really managed to get through to you?
Good question, Ethan Miller. I thought you were a smart person. That's why I entrusted you with the investment reception. How did you handle it? Do you know who you've offended? Now, get the security to release the person.
Ethan Miller, I told you. I've already foreseen your death. If you don't believe me, just watch.
Stop. Clara can't leave. Harrison, this time's investment promotion for Yuntian Group is hosted by me. Did the contract Mr. Davies brought for you get signed by the wrong person? Sister, that contract was signed for Yuntian Group. If you question Harrison like this, aren't you afraid Sushir will withdraw their investment? Do you really hate me that much, willing to lose Sushir's investment just to suppress me? You're just the general manager of Yuntian Group. This crucial investment contract is mine to decide.
What an ugly face you have. It seems over the years, she really stole a lot of your credit. My judgment was indeed correct. In business, what are you waiting for? From today onwards, if the Bai family is still controlled by Sophia, my Sushir will cut off all contracts with Yuntian and the Bai family.
Ethan, who are you trying to scare with your act? Mr. Harrison telling you to leave is just because he doesn't want to bother with someone like you. You really think you're the heir to Sushir Group?
The young master's words represent Sushir.
Young master.
You are the young master of Sushir. That contract.
Miss Bai, that contract is Ethan's betrothal gift to you.
A betrothal gift?
Harrison, I'm leaving this matter to you.
Yes, young master.
Young master.
So, Mr. Harrison, this investment conference of ours.
This Chensha Group's investment conference. What does it have to do with me?
How could it not? You were the one who asked me to organize and host it.
You still remember this conference? I was the one who told you to come. You, the organizer, have actually driven away the host of the conference. By the way, since you two are blind and dared to offend him, Chensha Group and all your companies present have had their cooperation with Shusha cancelled. Consider yourselves warned.
Haven't you decided yet? I told you, if you cooperate with me, you won't lose out.
It's a bit surprising. Ethan never mentioned he had any connection to Susher.
Even if I had said so back then, would you have believed me?
Ethan, I'm your girlfriend.
How can you talk to me like that? Stay away from me. The smell on you is making me sick.
Ethan, I'm your girlfriend. How can you talk to me like that?
You're that woman by David Chien's side, aren't you? The one engaged to Ethan is me, Sophia. You think you're qualified to call yourself Ethan's girlfriend? Sister, why are you joining the fun again?
Ethan, I know your status is extraordinary now. You must have many admirers. But I believe you'll remember our past affections and won't let me down, right?
Chloe, I told you. He's my man. Please respect yourself.
A joke. When I was sleeping with him, you two weren't even anywhere to be found. Two sisters fighting over the same man. What? Wanna play a threesome?
Shut your damn mouth. Someone like you isn't worthy of comparing yourself to us sisters.
Ethan, are you just going to watch her hit me like this? Won't you care about me?
Chloe, from the moment you betrayed me, you've meant nothing to me. Even looking at you annoys me.
I was forced by David Chien. Those words weren't from me.
You really think you can fool me like an idiot? It seems if I don't properly settle the score for your deceit, I'm letting you off too easy for daring to show me your face.
Ethan is right. Someone as shameless as you should be properly dealt with. If you dare pester us again, I'll make sure you can't establish yourself in Seagate. Ethan, this kind of matter should be left to us women to handle. Sister, I am Ethan's fiancé. Dealing with this matter is not your concern. Asien. Young Master Su's engagement is with a daughter of the Bai family. I am the eldest daughter of the Bai family, so naturally, I will fulfill it. Young Master Su visited that day, and you personally refused the engagement. Now he and I are deeply in love. You say you want to fulfill the engagement now. It's too late. Young Master Su, Bai Jingxian's status in the family is inferior to mine. Her reputation in business is also not as good as mine. Whether you need a capable wife, or someone who can present herself well and fight alongside you, I am a better choice than Bai Jingxian. Useless. Sister, those things between us, young Master Su saw through them long ago. On your record of achievements, how many were written by me for you? You haven't forgotten, have you? Bai Jingxian. If I hadn't given you the space to spread your wings, do you think you would have had the chance to work for me? Then I must really thank you, sister. If not for you countless times stealing my credit while I was growing up, how could my talent have been overshadowed by your false glory? You know what I mean, right? My dear sister, Bai Jingxian, stop lying through your teeth. These past years, I've earned my reputation through my own strength. My achievements and hard work, how can you deny them with just your empty words? What if I have proof? You.
Miss Bai the second. Instead of dwelling on my identity right now, you'd better return to Yun Tian now. Perhaps. Your Bai family is already in the conference room, waiting for you. What? Now that you've fallen out with your sister because of me, do you regret it?
I don't regret it. I just thought I would endure this my whole life. But now, for
a man I just met, I can't stand it anymore. I actually can't figure out why at the recent banquet, so many people targeted and mocked me, yet you stood by me so firmly. Is it because I'm exceptionally reliable?
It's not that superficial. It's just that from our interaction yesterday, I believe, sir, you are not the useless person they described. Moreover, we already had a partnership between us.
I thought I had conquered Miss Bai the second with my personal charm. What a pity. So it was because of that partnership I had prepared such a generous dowry in vain.
How could you say that, Jingxian? Thank you, Mr. Su, for the investment to help Yun Tian out of its urgent crisis. However, if my sister continues to hold power, will Su's really withdraw their investment?
If the Bai family continues to let her act recklessly, even with more funds, it won't be able to fill that deficit. You are a smart person. I believe you can see the problem.
All right. I understand. After today, I will likely be busy at the company for a while. Mr. Su, if you need anything, you can come find me at Yuntian anytime. Also, in 10 days, our By Families biennial charity auction will be held at Harborfront Hotel. I wonder if you will be available to attend.
Miss by the second, you are indeed thoughtful. I've just returned, and coincidentally need this opportunity to show face.
That's good. Then, at that time, I can introduce you to the host of the auction. We'll meet then.
Thank you.
Young Master. There's good news. Yuntian Group's stock price has hit the daily limit 3 consecutive times. If Miss Bai doesn't cause trouble this time, Yuntian Group's downturn can be completely reversed.
As long as power and funds are given to Bai Gingxian, it won't be long before the Bai family moves towards glory again. Oh, right. Put aside other matters for now. First, go to the old man's storeroom and pick out a few small items to send to the charity auction.
Young Master, what do you mean by that?
The dowry of hundreds of billions has already been given as a meeting gift for the mother-in-law. It can't be too shabby. When presenting them, use my father's name to support Miss Bai the second. I recall the Bai family's charity auctions in recent years were all hosted by old Madam Bai, right?
All right, Young Master, I'll arrange it. Oh, Young Master. That eldest young master from the Xiao family, Xiao Yangqiao, is asking to see you at the door. He says his father sent him to visit the patriarch.
Knowing the old man is sick and still coming to bother him, the Xiao family sent someone to gather information. Go tell him, the old man has gone to recuperate.
Mr. Xiao, the old man, has gone to a private island to recuperate for many days. I can only contact him at specific times. If you want to see the old man, please come another day.
Mr. Su went to a private island?
Yes.
So, the news about the Su Corporation heir at the recent business reception. Hello? Dad? Does Mr. Su have any blood relatives?
I remember his only son passed away a few years ago.
All right. I understand. Mr. Chen, there's something. I think it's necessary to let you know. I finally managed to get on board the Su family's big ship, but that man ruined it for me. Su Yuanyu was your lapdog for 5 years, wasn't he? And you still don't know who he is?
If I had known he had that background, I wouldn't have dared to cheat on him.
You dare talk back to me? You're with me, and you still dare mention other men?
Enough. What's the point of scolding her now?
Exactly. Now we need to find every way to appease the Shu family. If the Shu family settles scores with us, I'm afraid in Harbor City, there won't be a place for us anymore.
Didn't you say that Mr. Xiao had something to say? Where is he? I'm here, aren't I? Still troubled by that Mr. Su's matter? Looks like I came at the right time. Mr. Xiao. What do you mean by that? Do you remember how that Mr. Su was introduced at the reception? And who said he was the heir to the Su Corporation?
I remember Mr. Hu from Su Corporation called him Mr. Su. The heir matter was just everyone's speculation from beginning to end.
But everyone also saw the situation at the time. If he wasn't the heir, how could he order around a big shot like Hu Han? Even Miss Bai, the top beauty of Harbor City, said she had an engagement with that man. Nonsense engagement. Everyone must have heard the recent rumors about the Su Corporation, right? This Mr. Su is just an imposter Hu Heng brought from somewhere to stabilize people's morale, and he dares to dream of my Miss Bai? The Su family has had a single heir for 7 generations. Mr. Su's son passed away 5 years ago. And the person who appeared now is just a commoner working as a security guard for your Chen family. How could he suddenly become the heir to a big family like the Su Corporation?
You're saying that now. Hu Heng is clearly backing that imposter. If we just expose him, it might not be effective. What should we do to turn the tide?
The charity auction. I heard them. They're going to attend the Bai family's charity auction in a few days.
It seems you're still useful, gentlemen. In my opinion, there's no time like the present. At the charity auction, I'll expose him in public. I'd like to see how that guy Hu Heng protects him then. Gentlemen, what do you all think?
Oh, Mrs. Bai, welcome, both of you. Congratulations, Mrs. Bai. It's often said that good news brightens one's spirit. Looking at your complexion, Mrs. Bai, your family must have had good news recently. I heard that Miss Bai recently found a good catch. Mrs. Bai, if you any outstanding young talents around you, don't forget to introduce one or two to my daughter. Is that so? Oh, my daughters have always been picky. If there really is an outstanding young talent who catches their eye, I'd be laughing in my sleep.
Miss Bai and her fiancé have arrived.
Mr. Su. I haven't had a chance to tell my mother about our collaboration. Please don't take it to heart. If there's any impoliteness later.
No worries. Last time, Miss Bai insisted on defending me as her fiancé. Under those circumstances, today, I will certainly not let down the importance you place on me.
Mother, this is Mr. Su Yuanyo, the fiancé I mentioned to you a few days ago.
As the rumors say, he is indeed a man of outstanding talent. My daughter will be blessed in the future. Xian, quickly introduce Mr. Su to the guests.
Mr. Qin Shunhao, CEO of Qin Group, has arrived.
Mrs. Bai, long time no see.
Welcome.
Isn't this that little security guard from our company? When did he jump ship to the Bai family?
Daniel. You can eat whatever you want, but you can't speak carelessly. Today is the charity auction, hosted by the White Group for everyone. In Harbor City, you're causing trouble here. Haven't you learned your lesson from last time?
Oh, Mr. Qian, you forgot again. This good-for-nothing is no longer just a security guard. He transformed himself into the White family's son-in-law by virtue of his good looks.
Didn't she snag a rich husband? Why is it different from what they said? Arya, what's going on?
Mom, my engagement with Mr. Su was set by Grandpa. Don't you trust my judgment or Grandpa's? As for Daniel, perhaps he's holding a grudge over the last bidding event and is afraid to confront the Su group, so he came here to cause trouble.
Miss Xia, that's not quite right. Having good looks and a good background is also a person's capability.
Mr. Su is not what he used to be now. My apologies for the offense.
It's you persistent bunch again.
Mr. Qian, is Mr. Su still holding a grudge about what happened before? Was your apology not enough?
Previously, it was all my fault. How could I have been so disrespectful to Mr. Su at such an important banquet?
Such unwarranted attentiveness can only mean trouble. Daniel, what are you plotting today?
I don't understand the conflicts of interest between families. But you also need to know your limits. Don't let minor matters affect our family's reputation.
It's my fault. I've been too busy recently and haven't had a chance to tell Mom about you.
No matter. Let's see what tricks they'll pull.
Victor, it really is you. You always liked to join in the fun before. Now you've gotten bolder. You can even sneak into the White Group's charity auction.
Caleb. Who told you I snuck in?
To be honest, I spent a lot of money to get this invitation. If you didn't sneak in, did someone invite you?
What if I said yes?
This isn't a place for ordinary people like you. Before the host notices, hurry up and leave.
Stop. Are you old acquaintances? Do you know who he is?
Identity? Isn't he just an ordinary person? After graduating from college, I remember he became a security guard.
I mean, besides a security guard, what other identity does he have?
We were all ordinary college students back then. What identity could he have? Oh, right, he was quite a braggart back then.
I never boast. It's just that you don't believe me.
Mom, that day at the banquet, I personally saw Mr. Hu of the Su group treat Mr. Su with special regard. He is definitely not an ordinary person.
That's right. We all saw it that day. Mr. Su is not only not an ordinary person, but he also has extraordinary methods. Did you mistake this person for someone else?
Impossible. Back when we were in college, he worked 8 part-time jobs. Everyone in our department, 7 generations above and below, knew him.
I didn't expect Mr. Su to be such a prominent figure back then.
I did work as a security guard at Qian Group. And during college, I worked more than 8 part-time jobs.
Vic, I thought you were addicted to pretending to be from a wealthy family. What's wrong? Did you get scared so quickly, admitting you're just a little nobody so soon?
What's real can't be faked, and what's fake can't be real. No matter what he says, I believe the White family will know his true identity. Right, Mrs. White?
Arya, how do you explain this?
Mom, Mr. Su must have his reasons for doing this. We cannot just look at the surface. Ethan, what are you doing now?
I had already taken over the family business back then. Going to university was merely to experience life.
Hey, you, a little cutie. What family business could you possibly have? Experiencing life? You're just full of hot air. Aren't you afraid you'll bite your tongue with all that bragging?
Caleb, all the scholarships you applied for back then ended up in my account. You must be very jealous of me, right? If I'm not mistaken, the only reason you're speaking up today is just to show your face at an event like this.
Ethan, if you hadn't charmed the professor back then, would I have lost to you? And also, today is not like yesterday. What ability do you, a commoner, have to appear in such a grand place?
Because I am someone you can't aspire to.
Ethan, you're good at avoiding the question. You've been talking for ages, but you haven't clearly explained to everyone why you became a security guard. What? You don't want to bring it up?
Since I can experience life at university, it's quite reasonable to be a security guard at Qian Corp and investigate. Isn't it? Otherwise, if I lived off my looks, wouldn't I earn more than being a security guard?
So, thanks to Ethan's prior investigation, Cloud Sky had a chance to pick up the slack.
Exactly. Before the cooperation, Mr. Qian showed me a lot of special consideration, which allowed me to see his true colors and cut my losses in time.
Investigation? This order originally belonged to our Qian family, but it ended up with the Bai family. Could it be that the Su group arranged someone to investigate our Qian family beforehand?
He's lying. I was with him for 5 years. How come I never knew? He did anything else besides being a security guard?
Ethan, even your ex-girlfriend came to prove that you're just a small-time security guard. Why bother arguing anymore?
I never denied that I was a security guard.
Mr. Reynolds, you're truly extraordinary. To achieve this, you can even lower yourself. Everyone, look quickly. This is true vision. It's just a shame that I've never understood why. With such a powerful background, how could you not keep your own woman?
Oh, Mr. Qian. That was all in the past with him. Why do you always bring it up? Couldn't it be that I was captivated by your charm and dumped that man?
How dare you? Today is a charity gala. How can you say such indecent things here?
Mrs. White, why are you so anxious? Is it because you guessed that Mr. Reynolds has a lowly status and you're getting angry out of shame?
How can Ethan's status be questioned by the likes of you? Ms. Lee, you cannot afford the price of your reckless remarks.
Patrick, what exactly are you trying to do? Repeatedly bringing this matter up. Don't you people know any shame?
Mr. Reynolds, I'm truly sorry. How could I, in such an important occasion, expose your past? Sophia quickly apologized to Mr. Reynolds.
Yes. I spoke too quickly. I forgot that Mr. Reynolds is not what he used to be. After all, he's married into the Bai family. How could he be a good-for-nothing? Mr. Reynolds, please be magnanimous, and don't hold it against me. Otherwise, your Miss Bai will ensure I can't survive in Harbor City. No.
That's enough. Ah, Xian, there are many prominent figures tonight. If this matter isn't clearly settled, where will my Bai family's prestige be? Where will its reputation be?
Mom. Ethan, he's truly from the Su group of Harbor City.
Miss Bai. This matter started because of me. Why don't I explain? Mrs. White, I did have entanglements with these two previously. But I was concealing my identity at the time. A vulgar and calculating woman like her naturally wouldn't know my true wealth.
Alright, I'll tentatively believe your explanation. Since Mr. Reynolds has revealed his identity, where is he currently employed, and what is his position?
Darn, I forgot to tell my father to arrange a position for me at the company first.
Mom, Ethan, he.
Shut up. A woman of my family never marries beneath her. Don't let me find out. You brought home a freeloading man.
I remember at the last banquet, the Sue Group entrusted a $200 billion investment to Miss Bai. If that truly came from Ethan, then his position at the Sue Group certainly wouldn't be low.
What is Howard's position in the company now?
Oh, the young master. My father didn't say. He only said that when you return, he will retire.
All right. We'll discuss this further when I get back.
Howard? Isn't that the chief secretary from Sterling Group? Could he really be part of the family?
That's right. Ethan is indeed from the richest Sue family.
Impossible. Ethan is just an ordinary person. How could he be from the richest family?
But this is indeed Mr. Howard's voice.
Didn't young Master Ken say he was put forward by Howard to stabilize people's confidence? Why would Howard call him young master?
What else? Because he is indeed Ethan, the young master of the Sue family.
If I offend someone from the richest family, I'll have no place in Port Sterling. That call must be fake. Yes, synthesized. That call must be synthesized. It's synthesized.
Who do you think you are, to presume to know Ethan's background? Guards. Throw this person who used a fake invitation out.
Miss Ashley, the invitation isn't fake. Ashley, please help me. You said you would help me.
Distinguished guests. The auction will be held in 1 hour. We hope everyone will be seated on time. My family has matters to attend to, so I must excuse myself for a moment. I hope you'll understand.
Young Master Ken said. The Sue family's young master died. Ethan also died 5 years ago because I broke ties with my family. Could he really be the young master? Who cares what young master he is? Anyway, he doesn't want me anymore. I'll stubbornly claim he's not. With that kind of personality, what can he do to me?
Miss Ashley.
Get out.
Everyone else is socializing up front. Miss Ashley is all alone, drinking by herself here. Could it be you've truly been sidelined?
What's it to you?
How could it not concern me? Ever since that banquet, the situation for our families hasn't been going well. Actually, these past few days, we've also received some information. That young master, Sue up front, is likely an imposter.
Really?
Of course, really. Miss Ashley, would you be interested in joining us to reveal his true identity?
Exposing his identity? It won't benefit my family at all.
Are you just going to stand by and watch the second Miss Bai benefit from an imposter getting all the attention?
A fine imposter indeed. You almost harmed me. Let's go.
Madam, I need to make a call. Howard, when will the auction items you picked be delivered?
Sir, Coral, do you really not need to ask the master?
The old man's gone to a resort island. Where am I supposed to ask him? Just move it. If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
Yes.
Madam, I apologize regarding my position. I can't give you an answer for now.
That's all right, no rush. Ethan is a talented young man. Our Ashley certainly didn't misjudge him.
A talented young man? I doubt it. I really doubt it.
Ashley, where were you just now? Why are you only arriving now?
Mom, if I hadn't left earlier, I wouldn't have seen such a good show.
What do you mean by that?
Mrs. Blackwood, you might not know, but at that investment banquet, this fellow had that arrogant demeanor, pretending and deceiving all of us.
And here comes your lackey, Leo.
It seems everyone has arrived. Then, our show can begin.
Leo, at today's important auction, you're causing trouble and ruining Ethan's reputation. It's already the greatest tolerance that the buys haven't expelled you. Don't push your luck.
Oh, Miss Ashley II, such airs. What? I've long since slept with him and grown tired of him. Can't you handle a little truth?
That's unbearable to hear.
We're here on business today. You should restrain yourself.
It seems that the lesson Howard taught you that day had no deterrent effect at all, allowing you to stir up trouble again.
Ethan, both times you've appeared in high society, it was thanks to Howard, wasn't it? You claim to be the heir of Sterling Group, but I've never heard you mention the elder Mr. Sue. I suspect your only backing is Howard.
Ashley, what do you mean by that?
I mean, he's just relying on Howard's name, a paper tiger, bluffing and deceiving.
Jingya, is there some misunderstanding? He's Jingxian's fiancé. If she marries into the Sue family, our Bai family's crisis will be nothing to worry about.
Mom, you only know he can help the Bai family. But do you know that? I was sidelined by the corporation recently because he orchestrated it at the banquet.
Is that true? Did you accidentally offend him? Or should I ask Jingxian to put in a good word?
No need. He's just an imposter. Mom, since you don't want to offend him, just watch me expose him later.
Jingya, I've been tolerant of you because you're Jingxian's biological sister. If you don't know what's good for you, don't blame me for being unkind.
Unkind to me? You're full of hot air. You've got a lot of nerve. Jingya, shut up. I won't. Didn't he say if I remained in power, he would withdraw his investment from Cloud Heaven Group? So, did you tell him that? I'm still the general manager of Cloud Heaven? And the person who Hong said he would punish that day? Isn't he standing right here, perfectly fine?
Exactly. Not only the Qian family, but also Mr. Li's Artisan Group and Mr. Zhao's Ocean Rise Group. We are all safe and sound.
Is what she said true?
After the banquet that day, she convened a board meeting. To secure the investment, the board only revoked her decision-making power, but kept her in her position.
It seems you want to wait until this matter blows over. Then rightfully regain control. You play this feigned compliance game quite well. No wonder she's had you under her thumb all these years.
Ethan.
Watch me make you proud later. After all this fuss, you just want to prove that my identity as the Sue family heir is fake. An auction is the best place to show one's wealth. How about we settle this at the auction later?
Who doesn't know that you, Ethan, are riding on Hu Heng and Jingxian's coattails? Who knows who will reimburse you for what you buy at the auction?
Such petty thinking. I, Ethan, never need others to pay for me.
If Ethan needs, I, Jingxian, am willing to offer all my assets.
What's so great about that? It's just a bit of money.
Shut up. Who do you think you are? You have no right to talk about her here.
Ethan, who are you to judge? A mere pretty boy pretending to be a rich man all day. I'll see how you cry when you fail.
Madam Bai, I originally came today to accompany Jingxian. I didn't expect these people to keep accusing me of being a fraud. They don't trust Hu Hong, nor do they trust genuine wealth. Since that's the case, even if I present the Su family's treasures prepared for the auction, they still won't acknowledge my identity.
But the Su family's treasures.
You're overthinking it. He can't produce anything. He's just bluffing.
Madam Bai, since Jingxian and I are engaged, I'm willing to offer these treasures as part of the betrothal gift for this auction.
You, sending out the Su family's treasures? How arrogant. Mom, why are you still keeping him? Kick him out quickly. Don't let him dirty our ballroom floor.
Presented to Jingxian, a pair of exquisite Eastern pearls, a pair of exquisite celestial cold jades, a golden reclining Buddha statue.
They arrived just in time.
A set of imperial kingfisher feather headdresses, 8 ancient scrolls.
"20 items, Ethan. Isn't it a bit unnecessary to bring out so many precious items for a charity auction?"
I told Hu Hong to follow my old man's usual standards. I didn't expect him to be so extravagant normally.
Did you guys find out clearly? Could these things really be sent by that person named Su?
The news about him came from the Su family. There's no mistake. Jingya, don't worry. It will be his main show shortly.
Jingya is so capable. Why doesn't she go find out the news herself? Who is she raging incompetently for here?
Alright. The auction is about to begin. Everyone, please take your seats. Jingxian, hurry and accept the auction items.
Ethan's gifts have arrived. Do you still have anything to say? What a joke. Do you really think these were sent by that person named Su?
Jingya, don't be rude anymore. Ethan, bringing out such precious treasures to support charity. On behalf of the people who will be sponsored, I thank you.
They are not too precious, Madam Bai. No need to mind them.
Ethan, worthy of his noble background. Truly generous.
Madam Bai, are you satisfied with the treasures I sent?
What? The treasures weren't sent by Ethan? Mr. Xiao, what's going on? Are these treasures?
Of course, I sent them. Madam Bai, I heard that today is the Bai family's biennial charity auction. My Stonebrick family has always been generous. My father specifically ordered me to bring some treasures to add some flair to the auction. It's also a small token of my regard for Jingxian.
Impressive, the esteemed Xiao family. To aid the people, of course. Such generous treasures as auction items. Unlike some people who just talk the talk and don't walk the walk. The original intention of our Bai family's auction is for charity. How can you possibly use monetary value to measure others?
It's fine. My Su family's collection is already on its way. And my identity needs no external proof.
I think you're just putting on a show. Mom, young Master Xiao is so generous. Don't you have anything to say?
So, young Master Xiao is making such a generous contribution. Then, young Master Su, you.
Young Master Su? I don't recall any young Master Su in Port City. But second Miss Bai. How have you been lately? Do you like the gift I brought today?
Hey, thank you for your concern about my fiancé, young Master Xiao. As for items for a charity auction, the more the better, naturally. The people of Port City thank you.
Just because people call you young master doesn't mean you're anyone special. Let me tell you, second Miss Bai is my fiancé. You stay away from her.
Young Master Xiao, watch your words. I already have an engagement contract with Mr. Su. Please mind your own business, young Master Xiao.
An engagement? With whom? With this guy who just appeared out of nowhere. Little darling.
How dare you? The matters between my Su and Bai families are none of your business to comment on.
Second Miss Bai. My feelings for you are genuine. I'm truly afraid you're being deceived.
Young Master Xiao, you may not know. But this person, relying on manager who's backing, is not only using the Su Corporation's name, claiming to be part of the Su family. And just now, he falsely claimed the item you sent is an auction piece, saying it was a collection from their Su family.
Ridiculous. My Xiao family has been close with the Su family for years. How come I've never heard of another young Master Su in the family?
If the Su family has no young master, then aren't you just an imposter?
Absurd. My Su family has always been low-key in business dealings. It's not something someone like you can find out about. I don't blame you for not knowing my identity.
You certainly have a big mouth. I think you're just looking for excuses because you can't prove your identity.
Mother, Mr. Su has been in Port City's business district for over half a month now. If he wasn't part of the Su family, why hasn't the Su Corporation come forward to deny it? What's more, manager who is vouching for him,
Hu Hang is just a servant of the Su family. What if he has his own agenda?
Young Master Xiao, you're so certain the Su family has no young master. And even manager who can't be trusted. Do you have some inside information?
Of course. Do you know why there haven't been any updates on the Su Corporation's leader recently?
The old man isn't in Port City lately. So naturally, there's no news.
I visited Mr. Su Sr. a few days ago, and learned that due to poor health, he's gone abroad for treatment. And my father, just half a month ago, was chatting with Mr. Su. The Su family has had only one son for 7 generations. Mr. Su only has one son, and absolutely no distant relatives of the same lineage who could inherit.
Since he has a biological son, he naturally doesn't need any distant heirs.
But his son died 5 years ago.
It seems that truly broke the old man's heart back then to go around telling outsiders I'm dead. It seems the daughter-in-law he wanted. I absolutely must marry her.
What? So, Su Yuanyu is not a Su family heir at all. No wonder Xiaoya said you were marrying under false pretenses. No, I will not agree to this marriage.
Madam Bai, the engagement was set by the previous generation of elders. What does my identity have to do with it?
If I recall correctly, the marriage contract you brought only states a need for an alliance with a Bai family daughter. Our Xian is a noble primary legitimate daughter. Not just anyone can marry her.
Indeed. Miss Bai II is Seaport City's most beautiful woman. She's not someone ordinary folks can aspire to. Madam Bai, you must open your eyes and see clearly to find a good match for Miss Bai II. If Miss Bai is willing to marry into my Xiao family will arrange the proper betrothal gifts and a grand dowry to welcome Miss Bai II.
It's her fortune that young Master Xiao fancies our Xian. It's truly her fortune.
Mother, I already promised Mr. Su to fulfill the engagement. How can you break the contract in public? Moreover, the Mr. Su I know has great foresight and vision. He is by no means what they say, an ordinary person making baseless accusations.
Xian. The Xiao family is the second largest aristocratic family in Seaport City. If you marry into the Xiao family, I believe young Master Xiao will absolutely not mistreat.
Of course, I will make Miss Bai II the happiest woman in this world.
I didn't expect that your Bai family, one, is so greedy and lacks any sense of contractual spirit, while another is shamelessly, long-term exploiting others' hard work. No wonder Miss Bai II, among your kind, acts the way she does.
Little boy. Marriages in wealthy families are all about matching social status. That's just how the world works. As for your engagement, if you're not willing to accept it, our Bai family does have many collateral daughters waiting to be married. Xiaoya, the person you asked me to arrange a job for last time, who was it again?
Oh, I remember. It was from the collateral branches, a descendant from the 5th generation of the 3rd branch. As for me, I arranged for her to work as a waitress at a hotel under the Bai Corporation. Speaking of which, compared to you, Mr. Su, working as a security guard, we're quite a good match, aren't we?
The engagement was arranged by elders of the family. You actually used a collateral daughter to humiliate me?
You don't even know who you are. To think you want to marry the Bai family's legitimate daughter.
If it weren't for the elders' request, I wouldn't want to fulfill this engagement. Now, Miss Bai II and I already have an understanding. An engagement isn't something you can just break off.
It's not that I'm not giving you a chance, as long as you can prove that you are indeed the heir of the Su family. This engagement can still proceed.
Madam Bai, you jest. Not to mention, the Su family currently has no so-called heir. I heard, just 2 weeks ago, he was Qian family's security guard. He's not even considered a disciple of an ordinary aristocratic family.
The item up for auction now is from the Xiao family of Seaport City. gift a pair of top-grade Eastern pearls. The starting bid is 1 million.
In my opinion, why not finalize my marriage with Miss by the second? At today's auction, let's finalize it. It would be a beautiful event.
Xiao Yan Xiao. What do you take me for? The man I by Jing Xian will marry must have sufficient capability and character that I can admire, not someone who only cares about vague status. Mr. Su, I am willing to fulfill the engagement. No one can stop me, I believe. If you are willing, even starting from scratch, you can quickly become a respected figure in Seaport City. By Jing Xian, are you crazy? You're rejecting young Master Xiao, a golden bachelor. You won't marry him, and you want to marry this security guard? Aren't you afraid that if you marry him, our family members will abandon you from now on? I, by Jing Xian, will never be someone who breaks their word.
Madam Bai, you jest. This person is just deceiving Miss by the second with sweet talk. Why are you still keeping him here at the venue?
Young Master Xiao is right. Have this swindler thrown out.
Who dares to touch him?
Jing Xian, I was right about your vision and courage. As the heir of the Su family, I promise you that you will never regret what you've done today.
Promise? What will you promise her with? Your $3,500 a month salary or your deceptive tricks? Let me tell you, if Jing Xian leaves the Bai family, she'll have nothing.
Who said she's leaving the Bai family? Don't forget, the Su family's investment is specifically for Jing Xian to manage. It's not her relying on the Bai family, but the Bai family relying on her.
What? That investment was actually designated for Jing Xian? Jingya, this is different from what you told me.
Mom, this guy always distorts the facts. Don't listen to his nonsense. So what if he designated Jing Xian? The investment has already arrived. As long as it makes money, who cares who's in charge?
Oh, really? Then I'll have to seriously consider whether to withdraw this investment.
Kid, don't tell me you're going to talk about being the Su family heir again. Such a big mouth. No wonder you just said this auction item is yours.
Go ahead and laugh. Soon, you won't be able to.
Playing mysterious. I'd like to see what else you can do.
All of today's auction items have been.
General Manager Hu from the Su Corporation is here with the Su Group's collection. Hu Hang. Why is he here? Could he really be this kid's backer?
The Su family. Did they really send a collection?
General Manager Hu, what an honor to have you. I apologize for not welcoming you sooner. Please forgive me.
No need, Mrs. Bai. My master is here to add to Jingxian's dowry.
Master? Isn't General Manager Hu's master the old Mr. Su? This little darling is putting on airs again.
What did you say?
General Manager Hu, you may not know, before you arrived, this little darling has been flaunting the Su family's name, swindling and showing off, right here.
Jingya. It's you again? You're repeatedly humiliating my young master. What exactly are you trying to do? Wasn't the last lesson I taught you enough?
General Manager Hu. Didn't you say the Su family had no young master?
Hu Hang. I know you're this kid's backer, but the Su family has no heir at all. Why do you have to confuse everyone for his sake here? If this matter reaches old Mr. Su's ears, aren't you afraid that—
Shut up. How dare you spout nonsense about the Shu family's bloodline here?
But my father clearly told me that the Su family has no direct bloodline left. My father couldn't possibly lie to me.
Who is Jianqin Xiao? Is he worthy of knowing about the Shu family's affairs? I'd like to ask him, is this the kind of upbringing your Xiao family has?
Didn't they say Yuan Yu Su just latched onto Hu Hang? If I had known he'd protect him so much, daring to offend the Xiao family of Crimson City, I shouldn't have completely offended him just now.
Mr. Su, the Xiao family is, after all, the second largest influential family in Crimson City. General Manager Hu, offending Yan Xiao like this, aren't you afraid he'll retaliate against you?
A second-generation rich kid like Yan Xiao isn't even worthy of my attention. Hu Hong, I asked you to come here for business. How much longer are you going to dilly-dally?
Young master, the collection you asked for has been delivered.
Always late. Don't you want to work here anymore? Fine. Hurry up and send the collection up.
Yes.
Young Master Su, I'll handle this matter. I know more about the auction than Mr. Hu.
My heavens. Divine ice jade. Such a large piece. Never seen anything like it. Unbelievable.
I thought the Xiao family's contribution was already impressive. I didn't expect the Su family To be so extraordinary, this single piece alone is worth more than those 20 treasures.
The Abyssal Jade. Is this the legendary, long-lost Abyssal Jade?
The Abyssal Jade. Keeping it close can extend one's life and preserve youth forever.
This is the legendary Primordial Pearl, worth over 10 billion.
Who hung? It seems this auctioneer's taste isn't that great. This is Grandpa's collection. It's not that simple.
Who hung? You actually used such a prized Su family collection to hype up this kid. If old Mr. Su finds out about this.
Young master is the sole heir of the Shu family. Why would he need such common items to prop him up? Xiao, you should worry about yourself.
Mom, is this Su person really from the Su family? I just insulted him so badly and forced him to break the engagement. Will he retaliate against me? What should I do?
Don't panic. Later. Go find Asian. She'll speak well of you. She's always doted on you since childhood. She definitely won't refuse you.
Hu Hong, Bai Jingya, hasn't stepped down as the general manager of Cloud Sky yet. Do you know about this?
Young master, the Cloud Sky board has already stripped her of her decision-making power.
So, you don't even know who's in the general manager position now.
It's my dereliction of duty. I'll handle it immediately.
No need. The families you were ordered to liquidate the other day, deal with them one by one. Withdraw all investments, suppress them as appropriate. If I find any further negligence from you, you'll be replaced. As for Cloud Sky Group, if I don't receive Bai Jingya's resignation notice by tomorrow, our Su family will freeze all investment funds.
Yes.
No. You can't do this to me. Cloud Sky Group can't be without me. Only I can lead the Bai Corporation to its peak.
Bai Jingya, blame your own ignorance. You've insulted my young master, publicly multiple times. If it weren't for second Miss Bai's sake, your Bai Corporation would have been wiped out of Port City long ago.
Xiao. Speak up. You said the Su family has no young master, didn't you? And you claimed you'd expose this man's true colors? Hell.
Hu hung. Daring to offend me today for someone like this? Aren't you afraid that if you lose the Su family's backing, one day you'll face my crazy revenge?
Xiao Xiao. Today, I represent the Shu family. Do you think I'm afraid of a mere Xiao family like yours?
Hey.
Rebellious son.
Father.
What have you done? How did the Su family suddenly withdraw our overseas cooperation?
What? I didn't do anything. I just attended the Bai family's charity auction today.
You scoundrel. The Su family heir was also at the charity auction. Think about who you offended.
The Su family heir. He's really the Su family heir. Dad, didn't you say old Mr. Su's son was already dead?
The Su family's affairs are not for us to comment on. Quickly, go find young Master Su. You must persuade him to cancel the penalties against our Xiao family. Otherwise, you don't need to come back.
Hey.
Hu Hung, remember to bid for the Primordial Pearl. It's an auction. Just pay the money. Otherwise, the old man will kill me in the end.
Mr. Su, I'm truly sorry about what happened earlier. I only considered the exposure you needed in this industry, but I didn't anticipate the wickedness of some people.
Those people are just snobs. Miss Bai, you don't need to worry. I didn't take it to heart.
Then, you'll be attending the Port City Trade Summit in half a month, won't you?
The Port City Trade Summit. My old man never seemed to go. I actually forgot such a thing existed. Why didn't Hu Hong remind me?
Mr. Su, do you have any concerns?
I was just recalling my recent schedule. If Miss Bai wishes for me to attend, I will be there on time. Miss Bai, at Cloud Heaven, you are the one I trust most. If this Sophia Bai incident cannot be perfectly resolved, our cooperation might be.
No matter. I believe Mr. Su has his own considerations. If Cloud Heaven truly can't recover from this incident, then it's simply its destiny.
It's rare for Miss Bai to be so insightful. I wonder if the promise you made to me still stands?
What promise?
Our engagement. Miss Bai. As long as you don't back out, half of my assets, Ethan Su's assets, are yours.
Thank you for not abandoning me, Mr. Su. How could a daughter of the Bai family easily break such a contract? It's just that I still have unfinished business at home. Please give me some more time.
My old man didn't say I had to get married immediately anyway. A girl's marriage truly needs much consideration. In half a month, at the trade summit, I'll await your answer.
Ethan Su. What kind of person are you, really? Are you the ordinary security guard who struggled to survive at the bottom of society? Or the business elite who precisely identified Cloud Heaven's problems and found solutions? Or the cynical young Master Su who spends lavishly? I'm truly getting more and more curious.
Lena, you must help your sister. The Su Corporation wants her to give up This is practically ruining her future.
Mother. Sophia only gave up control of Cloud Heaven, but everything at the Bai Corporation remains the same. You don't need to worry. How can that be the same? If I can't be in charge of the Cloud Heaven group, then in the Bai family, I'm just a woman. You offended the Su Corporation. Coming to me now is useless.
We didn't know that the Shao family's information could be false.
You did this, didn't you? You must have instigated that, Mr. Su. I instigated. Sister, you overestimate me. If you hadn't looked down on Mr. Su from the start, how would things have come to this? Instead of coming to me, you should think about how to appease Mr. Su.
But if young Master Su doesn't show up, where are we supposed to find him? Lena, you must have young Master Su's contact information. Please help your sister.
Mother, the fact that Mr. Su is only asking us to implement this quickly is already a great mercy. I won't. And I can't bother Mr. Su again, for Sophia's sake.
But
I am the eldest daughter of the Bai the future heir of the Bai family. You, Lena Bai, are merely the second daughter. Why do you always come out and try to snatch things from me? The Su family engagement was clearly mine. You were the one who personally rejected the marriage. Since childhood, I could give up anything to you. But this time, I will never back down.
Lena. Sophia, don't be afraid. As long as it's not announced, you're still the general manager of the group. I'll find a way to ask old Mr. Su for leniency.
And the engagement. I also want my engagement with the Su family back.
Rebellious son, do you know what you've done today? The foundation of the Shao family was almost ruined because of you.
Dad. Father. I truly know I was wrong. I really didn't know he was truly young Master Su. If I had known earlier. But Miss Bai, the second daughter.
You scoundrel, still mentioning that woman here? With our Shao family status, what kind of woman can't you have? This won't do. The most urgent matter is to find a way to get the Su Corporation to remove the Shao family from the sanctions list.
Dad. Didn't you often go fishing with old Mr. Su? Why don't you ask him for help?
If I could contact old Mr. Su, would I still be worrying here? That kid has old Mr. Su backing him. That path is closed off.
I heard that several major shareholders of the Su Corporation are coming to Seaport City soon to attend the trade summit. Several of them have long been eyeing that position. Why don't we ask them for help?
This is the only way left. You, kid.
Sign it. Lena Bai. I've already agreed to leave the board and be transferred from my original position. What more do you want? Sophia Bai. If you still care about the family, you should resign voluntarily. Impossible. I've poured so many years of my heart and soul into Cloud Heaven. There's no way I'm leaving. Heart and soul. What heart and soul? Was it the heart and soul of a decision 5 years ago that almost dragged the Bai family from its peak to bankruptcy? Or the heart and soul of stealing my achievements these past few years to adorn your own successes?
Sophia Bai, didn't you say the company's financial problems have been resolved? Why are the bank's debt collection calls coming to me?
Why are you wasting words on her? Sophia Bai, we all heard about what happened at the auction last night. Resign immediately now, so you don't implicate our entire family.
This is a notification, not a negotiation. If you don't resign voluntarily today, we can still directly dismiss you by convening a board meeting.
Fine. You all planned this beforehand, didn't you? You all wait until I return. When I get back to Cloud Heaven, I will reclaim all of this, with interest. Thank you all for coming today, to help me resolve this matter. Once this crisis is over, Lena will visit each of you personally.
No rush, no rush. We look forward to your continued support in the future.
Who is it? Speak quickly.
Miss Bai, are you interested in teaming up to bring down Ethan Su?
How can I trust you?
Kneel down. Kneel down. My lords, please save my Shao family quickly.
Mr. Shao, there's no need for this. Young people just need to be taught a lesson. Come, please sit down.
Yes, yes. Get up quickly. Go away.
What is it that has Mr. Shao so flustered?
I wonder if you two have heard about what happened last night at the Bai Group's charity auction?
You mean, that night? The kid who suddenly appeared? We know about that.
We did know. Old Su once had a son. But back then, he protected his wife and child so well that no one in the corporation had ever seen them.
Exactly. A few years ago, we even heard rumors that his son had suddenly died.
I've also heard a little about this matter. But those who offended him, he punished them, all right? Even our Shao families. Overseas markets were cut off. If that's the case, then why would Old Master and Huang still protect him?
Something happened with the overseas projects, and the Old Master claims to be ill and won't appear. At this time, a son suddenly appears. Could it be that Old Su found an actor to temporarily stabilize the situation?
Su Shenghui isn't playing fair. We've worked hard with him for so many years. Yet he'd rather trust an imposter than us. He dares to let just anyone into the corporation.
Old Su might be confused by his illness. At this time, if that kid with Hu Heng's backing solidifies his identity, then sooner or later, we'll all be pushed out by him.
Gentlemen, since Old Su treats you two so lightly, why don't we join forces and take back what belongs to us?
Sir, the young master has managed the company affairs very well, and has also gained a lot of attention in high society. It seems the young master is truly determined to return.
After living like that outside, of course he's determined to come back.
Sir, the person the young master is dealing with this time is no easy target, and I guess this matter won't end peacefully. Sir, you're back now. Are you really not going to help the young master?
It's not a big deal. Let him handle it himself.
Sir, should I tell the young master that you're living in the villa next door?
No need. If he knew, I wouldn't have any peace. Perfect. It's about time to get rid of those parasites within the company. You need to pay attention. Report any situation to me promptly.
Understood. Young master, Skyreach has already announced Bai Jingya's departure. Also, I've notified the bank to revoke the fund freeze order.
Let the specialized department handle Skyreach's matters. Pay attention to public opinion. Don't let Bai Jingya's departure affect their company's stock price.
Yes, I've already had the investment team follow up. Also, in your name, young master, I've pressured Monarch Group, Oceanic Group, and Pinnacle Group, 3 cooperative units, and cancelled their orders. If there's no capital injection from outside Harbor City, they shouldn't last long.
Handle this matter as you see fit. Be careful with the scale. Don't let too many people lose their jobs.
Okay, young master, I'll make the arrangements.
Anything else? Say it all at once.
The shareholders of the 3 groups are asking to see you at the door. Also, Xie Fang is here too, making a big scene at the door.
What?
She says she's pregnant with your child.
This woman. How bold of her. She still dares to provoke me even now. Since she wants to die so badly, I'll grant her wish. Let's go.
Shen Hao, you'll die a terrible death. I'm telling you, I'm pregnant. Ethan will definitely avenge me.
Woman, if you hadn't seduced me back then, how could I have offended Ethan?
Ethan is out.
Ethan.
Ethan, what they did to offend you has nothing to do with us. The board has already revoked their authority. Please let us off the hook.
Please let us go.
Ethan, please let us off the hook. I still have debts. If the company collapses, We're completely ruined. Please let us off the hook. Just forgive us. We'll be completely finished.
Ethan. I truly didn't know your identity before. Look. I've brought your woman to you. Do with her as you please.
Shenhao. You'll die a terrible death.
Do with her as I please? With whom? With you?
You are so magnanimous. Just let me go like a fart. Please, let me go.
Since when did the Su family become a place just anyone can enter? Is this how you conduct business?
Yes, we'll kick them out right away.
Wait. Keep Shenhao Qian and Clara Xie here for me. I swore I'd get back all the humiliation they inflicted on me.
Yes, sir. Go, get out. Out. Ethan. Please forgive my ignorance. You're so magnanimous. Please spare me if you let me go. I'll give you half of Qian Group's shares. I'll give it all to you. No, I'll give you all of the shares. If Qian Group goes bankrupt, many people will lose their homes.
Beat him. Now you know that bankruptcy can leave people homeless. When you monopolized the industry and drove small businesses to their deaths, why didn't you know that bankruptcy leaves people homeless?
Ethan. I'm pregnant. I was afraid you couldn't support a child, so I had to find a way out for myself.
Shut up.
Come, hold her down.
You, pregnant with my child? You're not worthy. Done. Have Aunt Ling arrange for her to go abroad. Wait. Throw her somewhere far away. Throw Shenhao Qian into the harbor for me. As for who finds him, that's up to his fate.
Yes, sir.
Take him away, Mr. Su.
Oh, right. Prepare for the trade summit. In half a month.
Yes, sir. Sir, young master is going to the trade summit.
Recent financial news shows that Portside City's business community has undergone a major reshuffle within half a month. It's rumored this business upheaval was caused by the emergence of the Su Group's heir.
Everyone, I finally squeezed my way to the front. Everyone, send those gifts. I'll squeeze in later and interview the legendary young Master Su for you all. He's here, he's here. Quick, quick, quick.
Mr. Su.
Come quickly. Come quickly.
Young master.
Is it necessary to make such a grand entrance?
Young master, sir said, that is the richest man. You must have presents.
Didn't you say you didn't know anything about my father? How do you know now? Are you hiding something from me?
Mr. Su.
Everyone, the Su family's young master has appeared. Today I'll show you something interesting. Mr. Su, I heard the Su family's overseas projects have completely collapsed, and old Mr. Su is critically ill. Is the Su family about to fall?
Please follow legitimate financial news.
The outside world has never heard that old Mr. Su has another son. Mr. Su, are you really the Su family's heir? Or are you just an actor old Mr. Su hired to stabilize the situation?
Sterling Corp's overseas projects. Is the news about the collapse true? Do you have anything to say to the shareholders?
The overseas projects are still under construction. There is no collapse. Please do not speculate.
Mr. Arthur Sterling Sr., the head of Sterling Corp, has been ill for over a month. It's said he's no longer in Harbor City. Is it related to the news from a month ago about Sterling Corp's overseas company?
It concerns my father's whereabouts. No comment.
Rumor has it Mr. Sterling simply has no children. Are you really Mr. Sterling's son?
What? Now that I claim to be someone's son, do you still need a paternity test?
Guards, blacklist these media outlets. From now on, in any situation, do not approach young Master Sterling.
Is young Master Sterling evading the issue now? Is Sterling Corp really going bankrupt?
Arthur Sterling Sr., we at Sterling Corp have never disclosed such information. Where do these people get their information from every day?
Young Master Sterling, perhaps Sterling Corp is too prominent and attracts attention. You've appeared in public recently, quite often, attracting the attention of those with ulterior motives.
Those with ulterior motives? Does my father know who is behind the schemes for the overseas projects? So you really are hiding something from me. You stay here and deal with the reporters.
I will explain this to everyone.
Young Master Sterling.
Guards.
Young Master Sterling.
I am the head of Sterling Corp. The invitation is with my assistant.
Sterling Corp? The head of Sterling Corp is Ms. Vance. May I ask who you are?
Besides my father at Sterling Corp, who else dares claim to be the head of all of Sterling Corp? The head of Sterling Corp's Harbor City region is named Vance. Could it be her?
Ms. Vance. This person claims to be the head of Sterling Corp, but they didn't bring an invitation. Do you know them?
The head of Sterling Corp. Who do you think you are, young man? Do you know currently who the head of Sterling Corp is?
If one is from Sterling Corp, naturally, they are a member of the Sterling family.
How ignorant. Mr. Sterling Sr. is elderly, and Ms. Vance has been running Sterling Corp for a long time.
But I heard that Eleanor Vance is just Sterling Corp's Harbor City Regional Director.
Just.
What do you know? As Harbor City is Sterling Corp's main base, as the Harbor City Regional Director, Ms. Vance is naturally the undisputed #1 person in charge.
This is the first time I've heard someone boosting their own credentials like that.
You brat. My patience has its limits. Now, kowtow and apologize to me about you impersonating the head of Sterling Corp. I can overlook it.
What if I don't?
You dare refuse? You, go call the guards. Get this imposter thrown out.
Yes. Ms. Vance of Sterling Corp is fighting with someone.
Just a woman. She really thinks that after becoming the Sterling Corp regional head, she can boss everyone around in Harbor City.
Mr. Quinn is very resentful of her.
Young Master Sterling, you may not know this. This Eleanor Vance, ever since her promotion last year, she has continuously presented herself as the head of the Sterling family and has exploited us downstream merchants.
Is that so? I should really step in and handle this troublesome matter.
I'll give you one more chance. Now, kowtow and apologize to me. I can let you off the hook. Otherwise, in Harbor City, you'll have no place to stand.
I'll give you one more chance. Recognize your own identity and position. Apologize to me.
Fine, fine, fine. When Mr. Sterling Sr. appointed the position to me, no one has ever dared to provoke me like this. You're very good.
It seems you've often used the Sterling Corp name to act arrogantly. It seems Sterling Corp indeed needs to be reorganized.
Ignorant junior. Matters between superiors, but for an ignorant person like you to criticize.
I think it's that some people, while the person in charge is away, can't help but reveal their wolfish ambition.
Childish nonsense. What are you waiting for? Go get this imposter thrown out.
The old man doesn't even deal with trash like this. It seems there are bigger fish to fry.
Wait.
Young Master Shao. What? Are you also going to meddle in Sterling Corp's affairs?
Are you worthy of calling yourself Sterling family? Mr. Su, long time no see.
Why is this persistent nuisance here again?
Mr. Shao. Who did you just say he is?
You don't even recognize the eldest son of the Su family? It seems you're not highly valued at Su Corp.
Young master, you're not talking about that rumor circulating in Coastal City, are you? I've been in and out of the Su family for so many years, and I've never seen this kid.
What a joke. The Su family's private matters are not something a woman who climbed up from the bottom like you can presume to know. Hu Heng personally verified Mr. Su's identity. Do you think it could be fake? Right, Mr. Su?
He's just an imposter, trying to sneak in. You dare to belittle me for him?
Someone who isn't even worthy of carrying Mr. Su's shoes? You're not worthy of me belittling you. Now, quickly take your people and get out. When Hu Heng arrives, your position as regional director will be unstable.
Yen Chao, you used to be so arrogant. What trick are you playing now?
I was blinded before. Deceived by those people named Xian, I didn't expect.
Xian Shenhao is dead, with no one to corroborate, and you're conveniently washing your hands of it.
Does my Shao family still have to rely on your Su family for business? Even if I had the guts of a bear and a leopard, I wouldn't dare to trip up the air.
Yang Qiao. You still dare to cause trouble?
Mr. Hu, you've misunderstood. I came this time to apologize to Mr. Su. Mr. Su, you're a magnanimous person. Please don't hold it against me.
Indeed, a person who won't rise early without profit. Hu Hong, let's go. Yen Xiao. If your Shao family wants to continue participating in Su Corp's overseas projects, then come up with a better plan, and then convince me.
Okay.
Mr. Xiao, is that really the person in charge of the Shu family?
Are you blind? Can't you see Hu Heng next to him?
Didn't I see that Mizzy didn't recognize him either? Now Mizzy has lost face, and I saw it. What if she holds a grudge against me?
She should hold a grudge. But the person she should hold a grudge against is Yuan Yu, who tripped her up.
This middle seat seems to be yours.
Why are you here?
Is there a problem?
This is Ms. Yi's seat. Get out of the way.
Can't you understand what Yen Xiao said? The regional director.
That second-generation fop from the Shao family. What is he? Don't think that just because he's protecting you, you can walk all over me.
I, Yuan Yu, don't need anyone to protect me.
Ridiculous. You don't seriously think that a trade summit, such a high-end business event, without someone protecting you, is somewhere a common person, like you can just casually enter, do you?
Indeed, this isn't somewhere just anyone can enter. After all, it's their honor that this trade summit invited me.
Yuan Yu. You really never forget to boast about yourself, no matter where you go.
Jingya, why are you here? Does the Bai family know you're out causing trouble again?
Thanks to you, I don't have to worry about SkyCloud's business anymore. But my sister, she's busy, off her feet every day. As for me, I just need to lie at home and get my dividends on time. And every now and then, there are invitations from the organizers. I attend banquets, and life, you have no idea how easy it is. I just wonder if you can kick me out of the official business conference held today.
I'm not that bored. It seems I'll have to talk to Jingxian and have the Bai family properly restrain this young miss so it doesn't affect this collaboration.
Jingya, do you know her?
Of course I do. During your absence from Coastal City, it was you who helped my dear sister force me out of SkyCloud.
What? He actually dared to go so far as to meddle with SkyCloud?
Well, who can blame him when he has Hu Hang backing him up?
Outrageous. I was only abroad for a month, and Coastal City has actually changed so much.
More than that. Even those few businesses that have risen in recent years have been uprooted by him. Who knows who else he'll uproot next?
Nonsense. Do you know how much trouble disrupting the powers in Coastal City will bring? How can Hu Hang let you act so recklessly?
These minor troubles are nothing to the Su family. Or are you the one who'll have trouble by eliminating these minor families? You.
What do these small families have to do with me? I'm doing this for the greater good.
These matters, you can discuss that at the shareholders meeting.
So, young Master Ethan, over such a petty argument, you're being so calculative? Our Iris, but for Suze, has dedicated most of her life. Even Mr. Marcus here has to show some respect to Iris.
Marcus? In your eyes, he might represent Suze. But in my eyes, he's nothing more than an ordinary assistant that can be discarded anytime. Scarlet, how foolish are you that you still haven't clearly realized?
Ethan, do you know what you're saying? Marcus is, after Chairman Thomas, the undisputed top dog. And you dare to speak such nonsense? As the head of Suze, how can I let you stay?
It seems this Suze group hasn't acknowledged young Master Ethan's status. I advise you to quickly give up the position of Suze head. Otherwise, when Iris's assistant is called and the security guards come back, you'll regret it.
My status doesn't need their certification. I'd like to see who can do anything to me today.
Iris. This Ethan is really strange. All the major families have already investigated him thoroughly. He's clearly just an ordinary person. Yet he can control Marcus to do his bidding. There must be something in this. Some deal we don't know about.
What do you mean?
Why are you two here so early?
If we had arrived late, who knows what nonsense you've been spreading outside.
Mr. Marcus, that's not nice. What are those reporters saying outside Sue's heir? How come we didn't receive any word of it?
So, it's about that. I was originally going to inform you both, but with the group's matters, it's been too busy. I really didn't have the time. Also, Mr. Ethan said to settle this after the summit, but the media found out first.
Then tell us. Give us a hint. Is that Ethan really Chairman Thomas's son? Or, as those reporters claim, are you using him to stabilize the company's stock price? As an actor.
The young master is the master's biological son. Don't you talk nonsense.
Recently, the group's overseas projects have caused a lot of unease. Arthur must have misunderstood.
You two mustn't jump to conclusions. If even you don't trust the master and the young master, then how can we do business in our overseas market? The overseas market can't withstand a single rumor.
So is the culmination of years of effort from many shareholders. It's not so easy to be hit by rumors.
Don't worry, Mr. Marcus. We are all part of Sue's group on this ship. Now that Suze has an heir, we couldn't be happier. We won't let rumors affect the group.
Alright, gentlemen, since you see it that way, I'm relieved the summit is about to begin.
Leo, why are you stopping me? After so many years without an heir, the moment Chairman Thomas fell ill, a son suddenly appears. I don't believe it. Marcus's lies.
If you know there's a problem, what's the use of asking Marcus?
We can't just let this go. Right now, the group's power is held by Marcus. Are we really going to wait for this actor he found to be the decoy?
Regarding the Sue Corporation's overseas projects, I know better than anyone. If it were a month ago, and Chairman Su himself had gone to pull some strings, perhaps things would have been better. But now, even Hu Heng is making his move. It's the perfect time to carve up Su Corp.
Carve up Su Corp. What do you mean?
So you want to go bankrupt with Sue Corp?
What do you plan to do?
I won't do anything. I'll let Hu Heng stabilize the situation first. When I've found out the background of that unknown kid, then I'll find an opportunity to reveal it to everyone. And take their fruit.
Let's go.
Are you saying Su Yuanyu is just Hu Heng's front, a decoy, and wants to sideline me while Chairman Su is away?
Perhaps they're not targeting you, but rather, this Chairman Su hasn't shown up for 2 months.
You, Hu Heng.
It's him. He actually took CEO Yi's position. Quick, get this person out of here.
Look carefully. I have an invitation letter.
What good is an invitation letter? The seat you're in isn't CEO Yi's position.
But it's written head of Su Corporation. The position isn't wrong.
Impossible. Our CEO Yi is the head of Su Corp. Unless President Hu and Director Su personally come, otherwise this position cannot be given to anyone.
The security can check, but you can't.
Putting on an act. I suspect your invitation letter is completely fake.
Speaking requires evidence. What if this is real?
Impossible. If it's real, I'll resign on the spot.
What use is your resignation? You're not qualified to make a bet with me. If anyone resigns, it should be your master.
A joke. Based on you, you expect our CEO Yi to bear responsibility.
Su Yuanyu, after living the life of the wealthy for a few days, you really think your own net worth can compare to our CEO Yi?
Indeed, it can't compare, because her net worth was all bestowed upon her by me.
How dare you? Just a mere imposter, daring to speak so outrageously. Drag him away from me.
It seems you truly don't want to stay in Su Corp.
Less nonsense, drag him away.
Let's see who dares to touch him.
By Jingxian. You want to stand up for him.
My fiancé. Is there a problem? Time and again, in public, chasing a man. By Jingxian. When did you become so shameless? By Jingxian, you dare to hit me? I am your sister. If you weren't my sister, not only would I hit you, I would kill you. I have warned you many times not to provoke Mr. Su. You not only didn't listen, but you've even escalated things. By Jingxian, I am the eldest daughter of the Bai family. I can do whatever I want. You are just my younger sister. What right do you have to control me? Just because I am now the one in charge of the Bai family. Take the eldest young lady home, lock her in the ancestral hall. Without my orders, no one is allowed to let her out. By Jingxian, what right do you have to treat me like this?
By Jingxian. Bai Jingya is your sister. She has already left Yuntian. You actually, for this man, want to exterminate her?
Exterminate? If I let her continue stirring up trouble outside, the entire Bai family will be buried with her. Mr. Su, I'm not too late, am I?
Thank you, second miss, for saving the day.
That's good. With me here. Let's see who dares to touch you.
Good, good, good. The mere Bai family dares to oppose me. Let's see how long you can protect him.
Who has such audacity? Who dares to be so audacious? To disrespect Director Yi? Simply to not even put our Su group in their sight?
Mr. Liu, Mr. Zhang, I've only been away from Port City for a month, and someone dares to take our Su group's position.
Isn't this Miss Bai? Why are you here at our Su group, instead of your seat at Yuntian?
Mr. Su, perhaps I should return to my seat at Yuntian first.
Miss Bai, you are with me now. You can sit wherever you want.
Mr. Su, in front of everyone, please don't.
The half-month period is up. I thought that just now. Was your reply regarding our engagement?
Defending my fiancé. What's the problem?
If you don't say anything, I'll take it as your default. Sit.
Jingxian Bai, you're really showing us no respect.
Miss Bai's fiancé. He is Ethan Su.
It's him. What did you give Hu Heng to make him put you on stage? To push you onto the stage?
Whether Hu Heng drank any bewitching soup or not, I don't know. But you look quite like a confused old man.
Kid, sharp tongue.
I've seen plenty of people like you. Even a clay figurine has some temper.
No wonder Hu Heng had you play the role of a Su family member. You certainly have some courage.
Play? You haven't even figured out my identity, and you're provoking me. I'd say you're quite bold too.
Ethan Su. After graduating with a finance degree from New North University, he was unemployed for 2 years. Then, through a woman's connections, he became a property security guard at Qian Group. A month ago, He personally witnessed his woman sleeping with the boss.
Lu Hai, don't push me too far.
Miss Bai, no need to be angry. I no longer care about this matter.
But whether you care or not is your business. It doesn't give him the right to insult you.
Ms. Bai, I know you're of marriageable age. But in my opinion, this person of unknown origin is far inferior to the young master of the Shao family.
I know Mr. Su's character and abilities. I understand them well. You don't need to comment.
What abilities can he possibly have? He probably doesn't even understand the situation Su Group is currently facing.
Tell me about Su Group's situation.
Su's overseas.
Silence. In front of everyone, are you sure you want to make Su Group's internal matters so public?
In the past month, Mr. Su has presided over dozens of meetings in Port City, saving hundreds of struggling businesses, and resettling over 10 million unemployed people. If Mr. Su is incapable, then Port City has no young talents.
Young Master Su, please forgive me. We were just testing you. It's because old Master Su hasn't been seen for the past month, so we had to be cautious.
Ms. Wu. He's just an ordinary person. What do you mean by that?
Director E. Young Master Su is the heir to our Su Group.
The heir? Wasn't Chairman Su's son already?
How dare you? Young master, here is the information you requested.
No wonder the old man decided to put me out in the open this time, while he himself secretly went abroad. It seems his test for me isn't just marrying Miss Bai.
Since young Master Su has matters to attend to, then
Young Master Su. Director E is just a blunt person. Please don't take offense.
A blunt person becoming port director. Su Group is doomed.
I was mistaken. Young Master Su is magnanimous. Please don't hold it against me.
The meeting is about to start. Please take your seats first.
Yes. Young master.
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we'll convene the group shareholder meeting. Arrange it.
Yes, young master.
Some punk kid. He just latched onto Huing and thinks he's actually somebody.
Director Zhang. He's the heir of Su Shi. Be careful someone overhears you.
Bullshit heir. He's just a pawn who Hang is using to deceive outsiders.
President Bai, could you enlighten us?
why you've invited us here, and what this is about.
Miss Bai, no need to be nervous. We invited you here because we want to ask some questions. Recently, the situation in the region has changed too quickly. For us, who have just returned from abroad, we're all still in the dark.
Since you all have questions, I'll tell you everything I know. However, I just took over Yuntian, so my knowledge is limited.
A month ago, Su Shi invested hundreds of billions into Yuntian Group. As far as I know, this fund did not go through the Su Shi board of directors. President Bai, what are your thoughts on this?
Regarding this investment, Mr. Su indeed pushed it through single-handedly. But I don't know the internal investment procedures of Su Shi. I'm only responsible for the Yuntian aspects regarding the fund's investment and usage. If you have questions, you might as well go ask Mr. Su. Or President Hu.
But I heard today that this fund is specifically managed by Second Miss, and that buyer Xiaojie has become young Master Su's fiancé. Regarding this matter, do you have anything to explain?
Yes, the condition attached to this cooperation was indeed that I would be specifically responsible for fund management. As for me and Mr. Su, that's our private matter. I regret I cannot disclose it.
Well said, cannot disclose. Why, Jingxian, you said you'd tell us everything, but you're just beating around the bush, aren't you?
Miss Bai, you should think carefully. The investment Yuntian received was allocated from Su Shi. We senior executives have the right to track investment projects. If, later on, there are any issues with this investment project, don't blame us for not informing you in advance.
I understand. You are all worried that Mr. Su made this large investment to me due to personal feelings, but you can all rest assured. Mr. Su and I had a cooperation first, then an engagement. Even if we do get married in the future, we will not bring our personal feelings into our work.
Eloquent words. Let's not talk about personal feelings. Within a month, the head of the Bai family has changed from Bai Jingya to you. How do you explain this matter?
President Yi and my sister have a good relationship. Regarding the change of leadership, you might as well ask her directly.
I think you can't explain it clearly. You're afraid to answer, aren't you?
Gentlemen, if you also speculate about Bai Jingxian like this, then we have nothing further to discuss.
President Bai, please don't misunderstand. We have no ill intentions. It's just that Chairman Su has been avoiding us, leading to widespread rumors. Young Master Su has suddenly reappeared. This makes us have to worry.
President Liu, if you have something to say, just say it directly.
Based on our understanding of Chairman Su, every investment he makes is meticulously calculated and cautiously executed. Although Yun Tian's project this time is good, the investment was too hasty and didn't go through the board's decision. We cannot help but suspect that someone did something while Chairman Su was away.
Gentlemen, are you still questioning Mr. Su's judgment?
We wouldn't dare. It's just that none of us can see Chairman Su. And we can't get any news. No one is at ease.
If you gentlemen have doubts, you might as well go directly to Mr. Su. Asking me, an outsider, will not yield any answers.
President Bai is a smart person. Let's be frank and straightforward.
To be frank, Ms. Bai, I'm in charge of Su's overseas projects. The situation there is far worse than the port city media has reported.
It's been a month. Usually, Chairman Su would have flown overseas by now to check the situation. He would never have let things get this bad.
Second Miss Bai, I hope you can give us a straight answer. Is Su Yuanyu truly the heir to the Su family?
I think it's a pretense for you all to care about Chairman Su. You really just want to take his place. While you can.
Now that Chairman Su is nowhere to be found, and that Su Yuanyu, of unknown origin, has no solid footing, why don't you cooperate with us? What Su Yuanyu can do for you, we can do just as well.
In that case, there's nothing more for us to discuss. Goodbye.
Jingxian, don't be ungrateful. Now that you know our intentions, we won't let you have an easy time.
Then I'll wait and see. You want me to betray Su Yuanyu? Impossible.
Second Miss Bai, we really just want to know how Chairman Su is doing. We have no other intentions.
What? Are you going to kill me to silence me too?
Ms. Bai, you're overstating things. President Zhang and I were just trying to gauge your attitude towards Su's. As you guessed, Su's is going through a difficult time right now. Yun Tian is Su's largest partner in Port City. We don't want any accidents to happen.
Oh. Then it seems I was overthinking things. Since you've all gotten the answers you wanted, may I be excused?
President Zhang. It seems President Yi doesn't agree with our thinking.
You too. If you have any news or plans, in the future, you should let me know in advance. I think this second Miss Bai is not one to be trifled with. If we tell her everything, I fear she'll tell Hu Heng and Su Xiao.
So what if they know that Su Yuanyu is just a greenhorn kid? If Hu Heng didn't back him, I would have dug up his entire past long ago.
Alas, President Zhang. With Su Yuanyu having Hu Heng backing him, if Chairman Su doesn't show up, we really can't do anything about him.
Is it possible that this Su Yuanyu isn't actually part of the Su family?
If Chairman Su doesn't show up, everything is still up in the air. But even if he's the real deal, President Yi, don't you want revenge? He didn't show you any respect at the trade fair today.
I will definitely get revenge. If you too ever need my help in the future, just ask.
Who's blind enough not to see someone is trying to get in?
Shut up. Second Miss Bai. I didn't expect to see you here. We really are destined.
Young Master Xiao, please be respectful.
Woman, you'll fall into my arms sooner or later.
Wait. Why is Xiao Yan Xiao here? Is he in league with those people from Su's? No. I must tell Su Yuanyu immediately.
Hu Heng. What instructions has the old man given recently?
Young master, I haven't been able to contact Mr. Chairman since he went on vacation.
I already know the old man's plan. You don't need to hide it from him anymore.
But apart from diligently assisting the young master, Mr. Chairman really gave me no other instructions.
Don't forget, you were trained by the old man as my assistant. When he retires, you'll be working under me.
I wouldn't dare forget, sir. It's just that I truly don't know Mr. Chairman's plans.
No wonder the old man chose you. So stubborn. But, since you only listen to my dad, what use do I have for you? You, submit your resignation. I'll see how long you can hold out.
You brat. If you want to find me, talk properly. Why scare Liam?
Dad, if I didn't scare him a bit, you wouldn't pay attention to me.
The young master is sharp indeed. If Ethan doesn't say anything more, I really can't take it anymore.
You watch the surveillance every day, yet pretend to be out of touch with me. Who's your real son?
So young and already full of nonsense. Tell me, what is it you need?
Yes.
Dad, today I saw Zhang Qifeng and his group.
Young master. Miss Bai the second is here to see you.
We just met today. Why rush to see me again? It must be related to those people from the summit.
Then let them in, we can discuss it together.
Dad, you won't step aside?
You talk, I'll listen. And I'll see if this daughter-in-law I chose is really as the profile describes, beautiful and intelligent.
Yes. Young master.
Ethan, the situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. After leaving the summit today, Lu Hai and the others asked to meet with me.
Aside from Ichiolian, Lu Hai, they have no connection with Yun Tian. They should have no connection with Yun Tian. So why would they suddenly ask you to meet privately?
Recently, there have been rumors about the collapse of the Sterling Overseas Project, that the Overseas Project is collapsing. I think they intend to take advantage and divide up Sterling Corp. And then seize power themselves. I didn't expect you, Ethan, to suddenly take the helm, catching them completely off guard. They sought me out today to probe your strength.
Oh. So, Miss Bai, do you think I am weak or strong?
Ethan, you are talented and extraordinary. I believe, even without relying on Sterling Corp, you can do very well for yourself.
I have some idea about these people's intentions. At today's summit, I had a similar feeling. Miss Bai, you truly are my confidant. It seems, tomorrow's board meeting will require me to be fully prepared. If my father were here, I wouldn't have to go through so much trouble.
Oh right. When I was leaving today, I ran into Xiao Yanxiao. He usually goes out with a whole entourage, but today, he was only with one person. I suspect he went to meet Lu Hai and them.
Someone who's usually so flamboyant, deliberately taking only one person for a secret meeting. Isn't that even stranger?
What's so strange about that? It means that person is also part of the plan behind the scenes.
Dad, what are you hiding now?
Hiding what? I bought you a house next door. You don't live in it. So why can't I live there? Xiaxian, tell uncle everything you know. In detail.
Okay.
Dad, since the overseas matter has been resolved, shouldn't we also wrap things up within our group?
Even if we don't wrap things up, those people are already getting impatient.
Alright. If that's the case, tomorrow's board meeting, I'll add a little more fuel to the fire. Miss Bai, would you be willing to help me?
Ethan, please go ahead.
You brat. It seems our Sterling family has some good news.
Mystery. Isn't Chairman Sterling supposed to be in Hong Kong today? Then who's chairing today's meeting? It is. Who's chairing it?
I also received notice yesterday, since it was Hu Hengfa who sent the message. We'll know when he arrives.
Mr. Hu, this meeting today was called so suddenly. Where is Chairman Sterling?
Today's meeting will be chaired by the young master. On his behalf.
Mr. Hu, the board of directors is not hereditary. Even if Mr. Su were truly the heir to the board, he couldn't just chair the board meeting.
Today's meeting is to introduce Mr. Shu to all of you. Regarding the issue of board members, it will be discussed at this quarter's shareholders meeting. If Mr. Yi has any objections, you can submit them to the board, and I will convey them to the shareholders meeting for you.
There's no need to offer opinions. Such an important matter as introducing an heir should wait until Chairman Su returns.
Currently, Chairman Shu is still on vacation.
What vacation? A month-long one. To the point of losing contact?
Chairman Su has always cared about the company's reputation. Now, rumors of the overseas project's failure are flying everywhere, yet Chairman Su remains indifferent and continues his vacation. This is rather strange, isn't it?
It is strange. Could it be that Chairman Su is too ill to come out and leave the company this time? I suspect someone has actually imprisoned Chairman Su to conveniently rule by proxy.
Mr. Zhong, watch your words. Chairman Shu must have his reasons for doing this. How can you speculate so wildly?
If you didn't imprison Chairman Su, then let Chairman Su come out and speak to us. This kid, what exactly is his identity? Is he a puppet you put forward to usurp power?
How dare you? How can you be disrespectful to Mr. Shu?
Mr. Hu. Today is when Mr. Su's identity is to be announced. If there are things that need clarifying, they must be clarified. Mr. Zhang's doubts are precisely the doubts we all share.
Exactly. For such an important matter, if you, Mr. Hu, can't provide evidence, how are we supposed to be convinced? At the very least, we need Chairman Su's authorization, right?
If there were written documents, would you believe it then?
No. Who is Chairman Su's personal assistant? It's too easy to access Chairman Su's seal and tokens. Who knows if he forged them?
You don't believe that either? I think you simply don't want to acknowledge my identity.
Su Group is the world's #1 corporation. If anyone could just claim to be the heir, and we had to believe them, wouldn't Su Group have countless heirs now?
Mr. Su, it's not that we aren't giving you a chance. Even if you truly are a Su family member, to inherit the group, you must possess the corresponding ability.
Ability? If you ask me, the group has so many urgent matters to handle. Yet a month ago, he injected billions into Yuntian Group. I think his only remaining ability is to spend money.
Mr. Zhang, when the poor suddenly get rich, don't they just know how to spend money? What else do you expect from him?
Have you had enough? Can you talk properly now? Originally, I just wanted to announce my identity to you all to prevent anyone from disrespecting me and asking for trouble later. But I didn't expect you esteemed directors to think so highly of me. If my abilities are lacking, esteemed directors, have you prepared the test questions for me?
Mr. Shu, the directors who can actually get things done at the company are all very busy today. They're on vacation. They probably won't be able to give you any test questions, will they?
Hu Hein, what do you mean? Are you saying we're all freeloaders at the company?
I didn't expect someone would have such self-awareness.
Who? This kid hasn't proven himself yet. If you offend us now, you might regret it. Unless Chairman Su shows up, I will not acknowledge this kid's identity.
Mr. Shu, this is the appointment letter, personally signed by Chairman Shu, and it has been approved by the shareholders meeting. Starting today, Mr. Shu will be the actual controller of Shu Group.
Documents approved by the shareholders meeting? Why didn't I receive any notification?
As Shu Group's largest shareholder, Chairman Shu has the power of 1 vote. You don't need to know.
Who? Don't push your luck.
The actual controller? Then what does that make me?
Everyone, please calm down. Since Mr. Su is to take over the group, he must have a title, right? Appointing him out of the blue might not win over the majority.
What do you want?
Mr. Su, at least you need a successful investment case, right? That way we can promote our new leader to the outside.
A case? Do you think you understand why I invested in Yuntian? Esteemed directors, is my investment track record enough to convince you?
This project is still only in the application phase. No one knows if it will be profitable. if you think you can secure the position of Sue Group's controller based on these few entries in your resume. You're being rather naive.
Just now, the surrounding infrastructure plan for the Old Port project, led by Mr. Su, has received official special funding support. If all goes well, this project can elevate anyone into this city's elite overnight.
For years, we've been supporting small and medium enterprises. It's been a long time since a large corporation like ours received official support. Looking at it this way, the investment in Yuntian has, conversely, become the most crucial step. Mr. Su thinks 3 steps ahead with every move he makes. Truly, a great father produces a worthy son. He quite resembles Mr. Su in his youth. Mr. Liu, why haven't the people you arrange arrived yet? If they don't come soon, this Mr. Su will really take over.
Why are you in such a hurry? Things always need time to develop.
Bad news. Major overseas media outlets have reported Sue Group's project collapse, and Sue Group stocks have all hit the limit down.
Mr. Liu, the overseas projects fall under your jurisdiction. What exactly is happening there?
I returned this time. Precisely for this matter. I reported the overseas project issue to headquarters a month ago. But we've been slow to receive support from this side of the city. Hu Hung. You are Mr. Su's personal assistant. Perhaps you can explain it.
Hu Hung? The Su Group's overseas project has collapsed? Why was I never told? Did you call me back just so I could take over this mess?
Young master, before Mr. Shu went on vacation, he asked me to bring you back.
I thought we had some amazing new investor. Turns out, he doesn't even know the recent rumors about the Su Group's overseas projects.
Hu Hung, where is Chairman Su now? In this situation, unless Chairman Su steps forward himself, no one can solve this. Are you going to watch the company be destroyed by you and this arrogant kid?
Currently, I don't know where Mr. Shu is either. Everyone, just give up.
Now, the overseas situation has been dragged on and is irreversible. There's no room for recovery.
If the overseas project really collapses, the port city headquarters will definitely be implicated.
The deficit from the overseas project may be impossible to fill. To save the main company, we can only cut our losses.
Mr. Liu, what do you mean by that?
Hu Hung, where exactly is Chairman Su?
Everyone, Mr. Shu previously said that the group's affairs are to be handled by the young master, and he has already transferred all the shares under his name to the young master.
Alright, young master, if you don't want the Su Group to go bankrupt under your watch, I suggest you listen to my advice. Monetize the overseas business. And actively look for partners.
You mean you want me to sell off the overseas subsidiaries?
Exactly. Based on my understanding of the overseas project, we've interfered with the interests of the local authorities and local powers, which is why we're facing obstacles. How about we sell the company? That way, we won't lose everything.
If that's the case, as the person in charge of the Su Group's overseas project, why hasn't this problem been resolved after so many years? The truth is finally coming out.
I'm not going to argue with a kid like you. Just tell me if you're selling or not.
I need to give this more thought.
Selling the subsidiary isn't urgent. The priority is to stabilize the company's stock price first.
If changing the chairman can appease the shareholders, then I'm certainly willing to step down. But in this current situation, who would want this position? You, or you, or you? Do any of you have objections? Insatiable greed.
As director of the Su Group, I won't back down.
You're clearly just the director of the Su Group's Port City region. Turns out, when you're out and about, you give yourself whatever title you want.
Everyone, any other thoughts?
This woman was panicking yesterday, and today she dares to reveal such huge ambition. She's even better at exploiting a crisis than I am. It seems I can't keep her around.
I've been with the Su Group for almost 20 years. I finally pushed aside all the men in my way to reach this high position today. Why should I be suppressed by some airborne rich kid?
I think all that isn't practical enough. It's faster for young Master Su to sell off the group's shares.
If there's investment available now, I'd be willing to sell my shares. It's just, where would I find a buyer?
Given the current situation, outsiders absolutely won't invest in a Su corporation. Why not consider selling at a low price to us old employees?
So, that was your plan. Colluding with overseas forces, suppressing Su Corporation's subsidiaries, obstructing project progress, manipulating public opinion, controlling stock prices, and suppressing Su Corporation's shares. Do you admit to these things?
What? Where did you get these documents?
Who hung? Call the police. Sue him for financial crimes.
Yes.
What right do you have to arrest me? Let go.
Jia Lian, director of the Port City region. If I recall correctly, you only got promoted in the last few years, right? It wasn't easy after working for so many years. How did you end up associating with people like Lu Hai? You want to be chairperson. Do you think you're qualified?
I don't know what Lu Hai did. I'm genuinely worried. The company's stock price will be affected by public opinion.
Using your position for personal gain, embezzling funds, and suppressing/forcing several SMEs out of business. Jia Lian, you're quite skilled with capital. However, the Su Corporation cannot accommodate a big player like you. Hu Hung, have security take her away.
Yes.
I didn't do anything. Now that the project has failed, public opinion is in uproar, and the stock price has crashed. Are you really not going to sell your shares?
Do you really think? I don't know, someone is buying up scattered shares? When you and Lu Hai were manipulating the stock price, didn't you consider why it was going so smoothly?
Impossible. For an ordinary young punk like you, you couldn't possibly understand this much. It must be you, helping him, behind the scenes.
Yuan Yu is a wealthy young master who studied abroad. Isn't it normal for him to understand these things?
What? Isn't he a security guard who graduated from New North University?
Yuan Yu always said his identity as a New North University student and security guard was just a little hobby for him to experience life. Why didn't any of you believe it?
Zhang Qifeng, you've disrupted financial order. Considering your years of service to my father, go and surrender yourself.
Impossible. What I did wasn't that serious. You can't trick me.
If that's the case, then I'm sorry. Take him away.
What right do you have to arrest me? Let go.
Today's meeting is suspended. I need to handle the remaining matters. Let's go.
Since you knew about their schemes all along, why didn't you expose them directly? Instead, you waited until they revealed their intentions before arresting them.
They've been with the company for decades. If they don't admit it themselves, my father wouldn't agree. I didn't expect you, Xian, to be so concerned about me, remembering even my experience in New North.
Of course. I am concerned about my fiancé's matters.
I thought it was because of our partnership that you insisted on being my fiancé back then.
Su Yuan Yu, are you trying to go back on your word?
No, no. If I can marry second Miss Bai, I'd be overjoyed. Get in the car.
According to reports, after Su Group's overseas projects collapsed, its Hong Kong headquarters, due to the chairman's disappearance, the successor initiated a major purge within the group. The reorganization of top management, whether it can bring Su Group a turning point, remains to be seen.
Young master, there are rumors that Shu Group's investment in Yunqian was to cash out and run. Now, the media and shareholders are blocking the entrance to the group.
Call the old man. It's time for him to come out and play.
Yes. Young master.
Mr. Su, may I ask, is the news about Su Group's overseas collapse true? And the multi-billion-dollar investment in Yuntian, was it a scheme to cash out and run?
Regarding the overseas matters, please wait for the detailed news reports. As for Yuntian is not a subsidiary of Su Group, so there's no possibility of cashing out.
Mr. Su, we heard your status as heir was improperly obtained. Can you give us an explanation?
Su Group has no such rumors. Who told you that?
I did.
Who are you?
You don't even recognize me, and you dare call yourself the heir of Shu Group.
You are someone important?
Shu Yuanyu, the 38th generation direct descendant of the Shu family. Xu Shenghui, chairman of Xu Group, is my uncle. I didn't expect our Xu family to have other members. You liar. I'm here today to expose you. As you can all see, I am Xu Wanglong, chairman of Xu Group and Xu Shenghui's nephew. The family tree will prove it.
Could you please elaborate? Why do you say this Mr. Su is a liar? What is your relationship with this Mr. Su?
As far as I know, my uncle has been missing for 1 or 2 months. This imposter took advantage of this period to usurp power. With the help of my uncle's assistant, he became the new figurehead of Xu Group.
I don't know him.
Our Xu family has many members. If my uncle is truly in trouble, the company should be handed to a family member, not an outsider.
What? About me inheriting my father's company? Is there a problem?
Liar. On our Xu family's genealogy, your name is nowhere to be found.
Oh? How come I've never heard of the Su family having other heirs?
Gentlemen, do you have anything to prove? Your connection to Mr. Su Sr.?
I have the family tree.
Boring.
Security.
Su Yuanyu, why are you running? Are you guilty?
I wondered who it was. Turns out it's you, you buffoon.
Xu Yuanyu, you're not allowed to leave. Give the Xu Group back to me.
Who do you think you are? I'll give you the Su Group.
You've enjoyed the wealth and status of the Xu family for so long. I should be making you pay, not handing it over. Don't be ungrateful.
You must be someone Xiao Yanxiao sent. Ignorance is no excuse. I won't argue with you. You can leave.
Su Yuanyu. You, a security guard, living in the Su villa. Are you getting used to it?
Right. That's my uncle's house, and it should be returned to me.
I've been to the Su family's ancestral hall, and seen the Su family tree. Mr. Su Sr.'s son passed away years ago. By what means? Are you inheriting the Su Group's business?
That's right. My uncle's line indeed had no children.
Xiao Yanxiao. It seems my previous punishment for the Xiao family wasn't enough. How dare you come running before me and yell?
A fake dares to threaten me. Once I expose your true colors, I'll make your life a living hell.
Who are you threatening?
Second young miss, you just heard it, didn't you? This kid is a fake. He's not even part of the Su family.
Xiao Yanxiao, I've told you many times already, don't appear again within my sight.
Is it because of your fiancé? It doesn't matter. Once I expose his true colors, you'll change your mind.
No. I am rejecting you, because I don't like you. It has nothing to do with my fiancé.
Impossible. I, a young master of the Xiao family, would rather marry a security guard than choose me? Why?
Simply because he's more outstanding than most people.
In front of so much media, so high profile. The engagement cannot be broken.
Who says I'm backing out?
Xiao, so you're exposing Mr. Su today, out of jealousy for your beloved?
I'm the protagonist today.
Mr. Su Yuanyu, do you really have no relation to old Mr. Su? Are you just a puppet put in place by President Hu? Please answer directly.
Time's up. Everyone, please open your news websites. The answers you want are all in the news.
Mr. Su, we know the Su Corporation's overseas crisis has been successfully resolved. However, recently, regarding your heir, there has been a lot of attention. Do you have anyone to introduce to everyone?
Yes. This is my son, Su Yuanyu. Since he was young, he hasn't been by my side often. So, you may not know him well. Now, he has returned to inherit the family business. I hope everyone will give him your support.
This person really is the biological son of the chairman of Su Corporation.
He's really the sole heir of the Su family. Our Xiao family is finished.
Stop right there. No, impossible. On my family tree, his name doesn't exist.
That's because my father and I, 40 years ago, had already separately moved out of the family registry.
Dad, is the interview over?
Yes. The live broadcast was too rushed. We barely said a few words, so I came down to explain for you. You too, listen carefully. Recently, the corporation has had many matters that haven't been publicly announced. But don't worry. The outcome will definitely be good. Furthermore, the corporation has decided to hold a press conference in 3 days. At that time, I hope you both, and the major media outlets, can attend.
Uncle Xiao? I'm Wanglong, Shu Wanglong, the legitimate grandson of the Shu clan. My father sent me to inherit the family fortune.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Dad, your own nephew has returned to snatch your throne. Now I finally understand why Grandpa severed ties with the main family back then. Dad, what do you plan to do in 3 days?
That's your own business. Why ask me?
Dad, when I came back, it was because you weren't well, so I came back to manage the family business. You can't just leave everything to others.
But I don't care.
Xiao Xian. Xiao Xian, you can't leave. You're mine. You can only be mine.
This Xiao kid. What's gotten into him? Someone. Drag him away.
Uncle. Uncle.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm sorry, Uncle. I didn't handle his situation properly.
I already knew about this. It has nothing to do with you. He was the one persistently bothering you.
My father, although a bit stubborn, can be quite reliable sometimes.
You brat. Speaking ill of your old man behind his back.
Dad, you're already planning to be a hands-off boss. Can't I even complain a little?
By the way, let me remind you. At the press conference in 3 days, I will officially announce the news of your succession. Xiao Hu, you arrange the press conference, and try to schedule it as compactly as possible. After I announce the news of his succession, I will step down.
Understood, sir.
Dad, you're already planning to sneak off for vacation again?
This is about self-cultivation. Why do you call it sneaking off?
I don't care where you go, but before you go, you must go to the Bai families and propose marriage for me.
Yes, proposing marriage. Xiao Xian, does your family have any special requirements for proposing marriage? If not, I think this brat can take his family fortune and marry into your family directly.
Hey, Dad.